Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game Masters, where we're going to be showing off Sonic Adventure DX today. We have a lot of stories ahead of you, but before we get started, I have a couple of announcements. First off, it's Railcoon's birthday, so everyone say happy birthday to Railcoon working tech today. So thank you very much for doing that. They are amazing. They also have a show every Monday called the Community Spotlight, so be sure to check that out as well. We also have SGDQ 2021 online prize submissions open now. You can go to gamesdonequick.com to find out about submitting prizes for the event. Frame Fatales, the all-women's speedrunning event, will be returning August 15th to the 21st with Flame Fatales. You can also go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more info on that. But with that, we have a lot of stories coming up ahead of us tonight here. So I am joined by Badlex727, as well as a couple of commentators. So Badlex, take it away.
Hello, folks. First and foremost, happy birthday. Second off, I am Badlex727. I go by he, they pronouns. I'm joined here by my two fantastic commentators, Melancholy Matoy and Risaru. Thank you so much both for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thanks. Hi.
I am a Sonic Adventure DX speedrunner. I do all of the stories, hence us doing all stories today. I also speedrun a little bit Sonic Adventure 2, mainly Knuckle Centurion right now. But once I reach my goals in this game, I'll be looking to go a little bit more over to Sonic Adventure 2. I have been stuck at aiming for sub 45 RTA in Hero Story for 6 years, and I will crush that goal eventually. But for now, we're going to focus on this.
Woo!
Exactly, and I believe you're going to be doing Sonic Story first to begin things off.
Of course.
Correct, indeed. We're leading off today with Sonic Story, as we kind of don't have a choice when we're doing all stories. He is the only available default story that we have, so we'll be leading it off with Sonic.
Woohoo!
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. Make sure you stay hydrated.
Of course.
Now, am I giving this countdown here?
Yeah, feel free to give us a countdown when you're ready.
All right. So, we're going to get this started. It's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so first thing we're going to do in Sonic Story is fight a boss, because we all love a game that starts out with fighting a boss. Chaos Zero is really easy. We're just going to spin dash into him, jump into him really, really quickly. He's going to stay in the same place because he's scared. Then we're going to jump on him again, get intentionally hit here, so that way when he jumps on one of the poles, he will jump right down, as opposed to jumping on every single one of them and then coming down to get that really clean third hit and just end that boss fight really, really quickly there.
Nice.
And the second thing we're going to do for the first level here of Sonic's is go into Emerald Coast. And throughout the run, what you're going to see is something that we call spin dash chaining. A lot of this is going to be used as Sonic's fastest form of movement. And we're going to be utilizing the spin dash a lot. We're going to see our first instance of a large spin dash jump here to skip a pretty small section of the stage, but they will be sections later on where we will be skipping very large portions. And just going across the bridge here, trying to avoid the Orca, because the Orca will barely ever catch up to you as long as you're just holding forward, but there's still a chance. And over here, we're gonna go up this little hill thing.
Oh.
And right back down.
All good, all good.
My heart is going to stop.
Can be a little... Yo, same, but it's okay. But our hearts are gonna stop like several times throughout this run, especially during this story.
I only have so much adrenaline.
It's fun. We all have two hearts if we think hard enough.
I don't know if that's how that works, but all right then.
So if one stops, we have another. No, but we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna spin dash up this thing, kind of skip these little bouncers we're supposed to take. We're not gonna worry about these spikes. Go through this little loop, but we're gonna stop right here just so we don't go flying in the air, because flying in the air is a bit slower, and then just go towards Tails to end the stage because he crashes plane.
He's gonna crash. Ah!
It's a good thing we're not hearing the sound of Tails' plane crash, let me tell you.
Oh gosh, that's so
I
loud.
kind of wish we were. I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Only because of what we have the music file there set to.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't run Sonic, but I know that sound. Whew.
Pretty great sound. Oh my god.
Oh.
So next here, we're just gonna do some precise spin dash jumps into this boss fight here, and then in this boss fight, it's probably the easiest boss fight in the run.
One cycle,
you would think
baby.
The first one is. Yeah, exactly. One cycle. We're just gonna basically homing attack him a bunch of times and just mash the A button.
Yep, don't blink.
It is faster to let him on third hit go into the air like that, rather than just let him like bury himself into the ground. But here we're going to be going into Windy Valley, so the first thing that we're going to be doing here is grabbing this wind key, which is kind of hard to grab if you're going fast, because sometimes when you're right next to it, Sonic just likes to spin dash to it, because for whatever reason, they like to map everything to the action button.
The act of picking anything up is nearly impossible in this game.
I totally
Yes.
forgot the wind key even exists, because all the things I run, we have ice key or like ice key skip, or we just don't do the wind key.
You're absolutely right,
Gamma.
too.
Yeah. Wait for Gamma.
But yeah, we go to Gamma's section here with that
That's right.
clip that you saw Bad Legs do, and in the tornado here, we're just gonna like spin dash off of this like panel. We're not supposed to be in a ball formation on them, but by spin dashing onto one, we're able to do that, and then just homing attack by holding left and hitting the A button towards that spring that was on the bridge there.
Can you
And then
explain
in
the
Act
restart?
3 Yeah, so the restart, like, is slightly faster than waiting for Sonic to go all the way up out of the tornado and then just falling down. It also helps to, like, change the auto cam, because for whatever reason during these, like, sections when you're on the track here, he likes to stick to the sides of them if you're in free cam. So we switched the auto cam to make those sections a bit easier. What we're gonna do here is just spin dash across this section here, skipping the loop. We saw a loop skip a bit earlier. That one is a lot more precise and harder to do, because Sonic doesn't exactly like to get along with things. But here we're gonna go around a bunch of kill planes, angling ourselves towards the end of the stage here, and finishing up Windy Valley.
Nice. Good job.
That was very, very clean.
That was really smooth.
Got that
Let's hope
bad
the rest
butter
of the
going
run goes
on.
that way.
The true bad butter we'll see later, though.
So you're gonna do Casinopolis next, right? Casinopolis? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Gotta make
Casino
a quick
is next.
detour though.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, we have to go and get the Lightspeed shoes. Funny enough, the Lightspeed dash in itself is only going to be used once. The Lightspeed attack, which we'll see later, is going to be used twice in the run. So grabbing these shoes right quick. Very nice. We're going to try and do a spin dash jump out of the sewer, because taking the Lightspeed dash is slower.
You have to charge it in this game, don't you?
Yes, as opposed to SA2 where it's just mapped to the same button.
Tap.
You have to charge for this one. Exactly. Here we're gonna spin dash off of this set of stairs here. Rather than taking the big Lightspeed dash up, hit the button to enter Casino. And instead of
400
taking
rings.
your... Yes,
400
instead
rings.
of taking your 400 rings to get through here, we're gonna spin dash off of all the coins that people lost through gambling here.
Maybe we're just gonna go for the 400 rings at this rate.
Gonna spin dash through this wall, take advantage of all those people's not so winnings, and just end the stage by spin dashing off of them.
This is my favorite in the entire game. This is my
It's so
favorite
good.
clip.
It is by far the biggest time save in Sonic's run. If you were to do his regular route, even by going through Dilapidated Way, which you'll see
That's
with
what I always do.
Tails, it still takes around 2.5 minutes to complete the entire stage, as opposed to 8 seconds.
Isn't Mission B like do it in 5 minutes or something? It's like, okay.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
ridiculous.
The Mission B is the 50 rings, and then the Mission A is 5 minutes.
What's really funny about Mission B in Casinopolis is that there's a category on the category extensions page for this game called 20 Emblem. And one of the strats that we do is we go in with Sonic, we beat the stage, we go back in with Sonic, we have to clip into the stage, and then we have to go for the most ridiculous hitting of these little money machines that are in the lobby area, and then hope that we don't die.
Oh my goodness.
We also have to do that in 130 as well, just to get the emblem there.
All right, this
so
is my
there you
second
saw-
favorite skip.
Yeah, it's a really good skip. It's really clean. Oh my god, the bad butter on that skip was amazing. That was silky
Dang.
smooth. That was some Land
Let's
O'Lakes
go.
stuff right there. Exactly.
And the
So the
stage
first
is
one you
gonna
saw,
pop in here any
the
second
first-
now.
the first one you saw there was a door skip. We basically go into auto cam and just kind of like
There's
hold
ice
one of the
cap.
trigger buttons to angle and go into the door by home and attacking through it. And then here, what you saw Badlix do was just kind of angle ourselves towards a certain section in the wall and just kind of try to smooth ourselves out of said wall, which when we get it, we call it bad butter because it's was a really bad quality emote I made a long time ago in Badlix's chat. But hey, the legacy still lives on for it because that was really
Stardust?
clean and we got it really
Yeah.
quickly.
Stardust Hoopa, that opinion
Excellent.
is a fact.
So there is a lot to explain with Sonic stuff, but thankfully we do get breaks here and there. One that is coming up after this boss fight, actually.
Ah, yes.
Speaking of,
Bathroom break.
this boss fight is one of the most infamous in this story because we are about to just fight a giant fish after just attacking
knowing.
Knuckles a bunch of times. Get your own nose
Badlix
ready,
O
by
knows
the
in
way.
chat.
If you have the Badlix O no emote, feel free.
You have at least one more opportunity to do it.
You will, you will.
And it's
Technically
towards
two, but we'll get that. We'll get towards that
Oh.
later. All right, so there's a set of attacks that Chaos 4 can do. The first one there, Badlix and I personally call the Bowser wave because it looks like the waves that Bowser does in his last boss fight in SM64. But that is like one of the two fastest attacks he can do. The other is fish flip. And he
Fish
just
flip.
kind of flips around and like looks like a fish more than he already does here. And those are the two
I love
fastest
fish hug.
outcomes. The one we don't want to see is one that we call blue balls. And that is literally the name of the trick because he turns into four giant
Bowser.
balls and just attacks you. And it's
Yeah.
a really, really slow animation.
I think
we
you
do
lose,
not
like,
want to
what?
see it.
You lose like what? 8 seconds, 10 or something. It's
Yeah,
substantial.
somewhere between 8 and 10,
per the
depending on how
amount that you
angry you get.
Ugh.
Oh my god, per angry.
Depending on how upset you are and how much you question all the decisions you make.
Did I, the one thing I forgot to tell you was in the offline run that I did yesterday, just practicing. I got it the most amount of times I ever have. I got it 4 times.
Oh no.
I don't
Yeah,
think that beats
I've typically...
Oh man.
No, I think you're right, yeah. Because Veritas was 6, right?
I think, yeah, Veritas is either 5 or 6. Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's just really bad luck.
Did you
The
want to
thing is
explain
with,
the?
You can go ahead and ask. What's
Oh,
up?
okay, sorry. Would you like to explain the
fine.
manipulation for Chaos 4 here? Because we are going to face him a few other times as we continue along the story.
Yeah, so the manip kind of differs depending on the character. Like with Tails and Knuckles, you want to stay in the air primarily. But with Sonic, we just kind of want to like spin dash a bunch and try to go somewhere in between, not too far away and not too close to him. Because that is going to determine if he decides to use the blue ball attack or not, which he didn't decide to do this time, which is really good.
This time. We'll
Yes,
get there,
thank
hopefully
goodness.
not.
It used to be believed that there was no RNG factor to it whatsoever, but I believe, and any Sadix runner can like correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Sora proved that there's a very, very, very slight RNG factor to it. Like it's not that grand of a factor, but it's still there.
So
And
I
here
just
we're
like
just
to,
gonna chill.
Yeah. Any
I'd
questions?
like to give a shout out for Top Right Gang. Top Right Gang, rise up.
Yes, top right.
Bottom left is a mistake. I don't know what to say.
So there's literally no time difference in playing the stage and shooting things, or
Yeah, it's
just
an auto-scroller.
Yep, or
Look, Ma,
holding
no hands.
top right or top left. Either way, you will just you'll cruise through.
I know you said
Enjoy the tunes of Sky Chase.
I know you said playing this stage, but I'd like to think that you said playing this stage because you're in a plane.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. I
Got 'em.
appreciated it. I like puns of all kinds. The worst ones are the best ones.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
so cold.
take a quick moment to shill a little bit. I apologize in advance. Thank you again, GDQ, for having me. Special shout out to all the folks behind the scenes who we don't get to hear today, but especially Richard, who's been helping us and is our lovely host. Shout out again to Melancholy Matoy and Risaru. And also, if you folks like the streams, I stream this game as well as Melancholy Matoy and Risaru over on each of our Twitch channels. I'm twitch.tv/badluck727, Melancholy Matoy, twitch.tv/Melancholy Matoy, and then Risaru, of course, twitch.tv/Risaru, and that's with 3 U's at the end. A lot of U's.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
So
we're inclusive, it's a lot of yous.
we want you. Chat is wondering about how much are our skips saving time-wise. Also, do we have an estimate listed? Is the estimate listed for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are
38
you?
minutes is the estimate.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, 38's a good estimate for this, for the amount that Balix knows about this game and these skips.
Sonic's gonna be happy he got blown out of the sky.
Close up.
Yeah, so here is,
Like, woohoo!
we're not gonna hear it, but this is where one of the silliest sound effects are in the game as well.
And he's just running in the air.
Yeah,
So
they just have
silly.
a running animation in the air. Here we're gonna actually be able to speed up our light speed dash and light speed attack that we'll see later by grabbing the crystal ring here. We just use the lasers coming off of the light speed dash to open the door. You're supposed to use a different switch to do that, but we're not gonna do that because we want to go fast.
Yeah, I learned about that like a few days ago, and I was a little upset. I was like, oh, of course. Oh my gosh, of course.
Yeah, I had a lot of
Here we
trouble as a
go.
kid doing that, so
Oh my
I
gosh.
totally understand.
Timing,
Going
it's
to
like,
the
oh, I
Twinkle
gotta
Park
go.
here. This is one of the most major
stress.
skips in Sonic Story. So there's 2 skips coming up really, really quick here, and one is gonna be track skip. And this is gonna skip the majority of this track here. We're gonna just slip down here, angle ourselves over. That was perfect. The Kiki didn't
was
take
beautiful.
our rings. And the ring mechanic here also is really important. So every 10 rings, our max speed will increase, and it maxes out at 99 rings. So we want to get as much as that we can. We're at the nice amount of rings right now.
Yeah,
Very cool.
you're sitting pretty.
I had a really bad RNG experience towards the start. I got 1 ring from a random ring box that can give you up to 40 rings. So you can see how my RNG is going so far.
Yeah, ideally by now we would want the top ring amount, but not getting the random box in the beginning, like having a decent amount of it, is kind of crucial. It's no big loss if we get like Badly said, just 1 ring out of it, but it's still like kind of disappointing not to get more than a single ring. Here we're gonna do roller coaster skip. Badly's getting that. Basically, we just homing attack through the trigger to get into the roller coaster, and right immediately after, we're gonna go for something called castle skip. Oh, Badly's getting that perfectly. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Be still my heart.
I don't know if anyone saw that, but as I landed when I was about to do roller coaster skip, I clipped and then went back up onto the edge of the platform. I have no idea how that happened. It scared
I don't
me
know,
so
but
much.
that was scary, but you did the clips and got them clean. All right, so instead of taking the ID card, by the way, Sonic's just gonna break into Speed Highway.
Yeah, just knock knock.
Yeah,
Knock,
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 knock.
it's
It's not
Sonic.
Knuckles, but here.
Knock knock. Go 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 go.
And we media herd. You ready to go to space? Because I'm not.
I'm not.
We're not gonna go to
that whole
space in this game
mention
anyway.
before-
We are going.
That whole mention before of not wanting to pick things up because it's hard to do is
It
the
is.
exact reason why we clip into Speed Highway.
Yeah, and it's just a little bit faster than taking the ID
Why
card. Waiting for
bother?
the door to come down and going up the elevator and all that stuff. Anyway, we're just
I don't
gonna do a
have
spin
time
dash
for
jump
that.
over to this section. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Synchronized
Hold
screams.
please. Hold please, hold please, hold please.
We're gonna do
Oh my
a pretty
gosh.
cool backup here. So
Did we
I
talk
don't know
about
what we
spin
call
dash
that
hovers?
backup. Okay, so there's a bit of a difference between spin dash jumping and spin dash hovers. I can explain that right quick. So by spin dash hovering, what we do is we spin dash off of a ledge, kind of like what Badlix did in the beginning of this stage, off of that building. And instead of jumping immediately after, we hold the A button so he just kind of extends his distance.
Yes.
Spin dash jumping gets both distance and height, but is more for height than distance. If
Yeah,
that makes
hovering
sense.
is like front longitude. I don't. If you want to go far, you do spin. I don't know.
If you want to go far, kid, then you do
I
that.
don't go here. I don't go here.
With 1,000 lies and a good disguise.
I don't go here. I'm not
I
even
don't
from
go
this
here
state.
yet.
It's universities across the country.
I go to Knuckles U. And Big the Cat
Knuckles,
University.
you.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Anyway, Amy's gonna get lost, and Sonic's like, come on, man. I didn't even want to take you out on a date, but you made me, and now I don't know where you went. So
Sonic.
I've been ghosting you, you ghosted me, and now I gotta go catch you.
She's
No,
playing
she
survival
actually didn't
horror.
ghost him. She actually just gets kidnapped, and Sonic
She's
is gonna
going-
make his way to Red Mountain.
She's going through a lot.
Yeah. She's been
Longitude.
through some stuff.
Okay. Oh, and Ancient Light. The
Yes.
thing we
This is
needed,
the,
even though.
We're gonna see two instances of this. One of them right here, because we're gonna destroy this Kiki. There is a way to get into that section without like destroying the Kiki. You can actually just bypass them, but there's no loading zone if we don't destroy the Kiki. So there's no point.
The
in
loading
doing
zone doesn't pop in. Yep.
it. Exactly.
So you just gotta kill the Kiki.
And then here we're gonna do a lot of cool tricks. Badlix is gonna spin dash at this little section of geometry over here. We're gonna use the rocks here to just launch ourselves off into this
Whoa.
section, grab the zip line, and we're almost actually done with Act 1 already. We're just gonna spin dash off of this section here, right next to the checkpoint, spin dash off of the wall, skip the bridge because the bridge is really shaky and annoying and really slow, and then we're gonna go to this
Intentional
rock
damage boost,
formation
RNG
here.
manipulation.
Yeah. We're gonna spin dash
Do it
over
again,
to
I
this
wasn't
rock
looking.
formation. Oh my god.
Can you do that one more time?
I
Oh
cannot.
my god, my heart. And then we're gonna go to
Oh.
Act 2 here. We're gonna spin dash off of this little platform here. We're gonna spin dash off of this piece of collision, off of the rock formation.
what?
And if we don't make it, it's no big deal. We can just go back off of it and do it again. It's not
Do it
that
again, I
hard.
wasn't
It's not that. It's not that hard to do after you get it the first time. You can just go back off of it and then just spin dash off of it again. Hit the
Oh, look,
capsule to end the
capsules.
stage.
In Sonic, we always save the animals.
Yes.
Matoya
Sorry,
channeling their inner
Metroid.
Argic.
Their inner Argic, yeah.
Speedrunning
Oh,
through
boy.
commentary.
Sky
I'm gonna
Chase
just put
again.
it out there. If it weren't for Argic, I would not be able to like talk fast but coherent.
Argic is the gold standard, I will say.
Stan Argic.
Yes.
Oh, so this one you actually kind of have to play towards the end, don't you?
Yes,
no,
indeed.
nope, not at all. Not at all. No,
Ah.
totally not.
I mean,
Nope.
if you want, I will leave the room and we can just
No,
go
I-
through. We'll see what happens.
Look,
But don't you have to shoot the thingy?
You're correct.
Maybe.
Matoya
Okay.
is being a person.
yeah, I'm just messing
My
around.
HP is so low. Don't do this to me.
You get the Gen 5 HP music playing in your head right
Castle
now.
Skip took me out. Hey, at least it's a jam.
It is a jam.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you what for, but I'm gonna apologize in advance. And when we get there, you will remember this moment, Rizuru, and you will understand, okay?
I swear, if you throw a Theory of Beauty at me, one of my good friends is gonna have a heart attack.
I'm gonna apologize in advance
Oh, no.
for your low HP, and you will understand
no.
when we get there.
Oh no!
Is it the? Oh. Yeah. So
Oh
I
no!
didn't-
I'm scared.
I didn't explain.
No,
what that
we're-
was, but we'll see
This
it.
is the original Sonic Adventure DX soundtrack, by the way. Like we're playing.
Yes, absolutely. Nothing's changed.
Absolutely. Nothing's changed. This is exactly how I remember it.
Yeah, so if anybody's wondering, you are able to replace your music files, not your voice files, but you're able to replace your music files and still be valid for runs.
Yes.
Because
So
those
a lot
are
of us have fun with that.
modifications.
To be specific,
However,
this is
there
the PC
are-
disc version of the game.
Yes. Not Steam.
Just to clarify, not Steam, this is the PC disc version. Faster, a lot faster. Loading times are faster.
It's like
Yeah, the
you
thing
blink and
with the
it's done.
Steam release is the reason the Steam release is so bad for running is not only because of the load times, but because of the way that the game is set up too. It's a very similar setup to the Xbox 360 and PS3 version of the game,
Which are
is
ports of
already kind of
this.
bad because the
like a port
GameCube
of a port
version
of a
is a
port.
port of the Dreamcast version, and then every other version are ports of the GameCube
previous
version,
version.
except for the Steam version, because the Steam version is a ported version of the 360 version, which is already a port of the GameCube version, which is a port in itself. So,
You,
Port.
House in the Trees, in theory, you could rickroll
Port.
people.
Oh my gosh.
you've
That's-
just been ported.
Ha,
It
ha.
is DMCA-able though, so you will not be hearing it today.
Aw, bummer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll just get knuck-rolled instead today. Anyway, here at the end of the stage, I believe Bellix
Also
is
the-
just going to opt to just shoot this thing, like,
Yeah.
immediately. There is a thing that you can
We're not
do.
taking
It's not really a
chances.
strat, but there's a thing that you can do where you can just, like, wait for a second and then start shooting him, and that will actually make him close his shell faster, because it'll be
Oh.
already closer together.
Well then.
It is very risky because then he goes through an entire attack cycle, and if you miss it, it wastes time.
Yeah.
Is this the entrance? Oh, we...
So right here, Eggman's gonna be like, "Hey,
Eggman.
remember this cutscene? Well, guess what? You can't.
You
skip
can't
it
skip
because
it."
It's in-game."
For whatever
There's
reason,
your
the egg carrier
example.
just disappears when you pause.
I forgot about that actually.
Yeah, I've...
Must be the way to the sky.
We're not
Don't
entering
ever
early.
find me
We are
with my
not
cloaking
self-walking.
device.
Oh.
So anyway, entering Skydeck here, yeah, we actually have a chance of soft lock even before we get to the stage here. If we go into Skydeck too early, upon completing the stage, we will not be able to continue. And
I'm in
even by
danger.
resetting the game, exactly. Even by resetting the game, we will not be able to continue.
Oh.
Because it just registers as like it basically hard locks your file. It's
Oh, yeah, it corrupts the save, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
One thing SA2 has over StatX is the homing attack is significantly better. It's not good, it's just better.
You win some, you lose some.
IMO definitely works a lot better in SA2, and I think that has to do with just the ball formation being more forgiving
All
in
right.
SA2. It's okay, those helicopter enemies are not being as gracious as they are in Generations. At least in Generations, you have the reticle for the homing attack, so things are a lot easier to hit. But back here, no. This is only the, technically the second iteration of the homing attack. The first being
Oh
in
my
3D Blast, if I'm not mistaken.
Press the action button and pray.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sound defense. I appreciate their Sonic 3 and Knuckles run so much that I just can't stop listening to Playing Battery, and that's why I keep dying. I don't want it to end.
Cat jam.
At Jam indeed.
Many cat jams. Here we're gonna spin dash hover over just to make the stage a bit easier. Hit the cannon. Very nice.
Now that we're multiple minutes into the stage,
All right, so here in Act 2, we're gonna try to avoid having those little sparkles that come off of the spin dash. We want to make sure we don't have any of them hit the cannons because it could just kill our momentum, and that will not be great. But we're gonna go for something here called early cannon. So here we want to try to hit the cannon as soon as possible. It actually stayed
cannon,
there, so I
RNG.
couldn't exactly tell if that
Yeehaw!
was early or not.
there's
Hee-haw.
that
long as it just
RNG
stays
minute
there.
from the enemy hit from earlier.
Oh yeah.
That RNG minute coming in
All
clutch.
right, here we're
Hello?
going for
baby.
something called early capsule. If we miss, if we actually get early capsule, funny enough, if we did get it, but we actually were too far to the left or right, we could soft lock there too. So Skydeck is a terrible stage because we can Skydeck we can soft lock 2 different times.
I
We
hate
can Skydeck
Skydeck.
2
All my
different
homies
times
hate
too, but we don't
Skydeck.
want to. Yes, exactly.
Oh,
All our
Every
made
homies
it.
hate
one of my
Skydeck.
homies.
oh, we made it. Oh, thank gosh. Oh,
Yep, we are out of
Okay,
there.
we're not out of the woods yet.
oh, okay.
Not completely.
The beginning of this game is really divided into, it feels like 3 segments. You've
Alright, so
got
get your,
the first.
Oh, that's my
ready, by the
robot
way.
ex-boyfriend.
You beat booped out of there right quick.
He beat booped way out of there.
All right,
I think that's robot
we got
for
the
oh
cutscene
no.
Skip. Very nice.
Ooh.
By spin dashing in that loading zone early, we can actually skip the cutscene right there. And then that's our only instance of the light speed dash right there, having to take it to go up to that little section there and change the egg carrier back to its original
Again?
formation.
You can't
Okay.
skip.
Let's be honest, it was ugly in this formation, so we need to change
really
it back.
My heart
So
is
exiting the
racing.
door here. It's okay,
Is this
we'd
what
be
Sonic
racing the whole
feels like?
time.
Is this what Sonic
Yes.
feels like?
It
Just
beats at
adrenaline all the
1,000 beats
time.
per minute.
All right, so Chaos 6 here. This is gonna be the only instance you're going to see left of the light speed attack. By throwing a bomb into him here, we're gonna charge up, and instead of doing one thing of health that we would normally do by homing attacking into him, we can actually just do 2 of them by hitting
Double
him with the light speed
damage!
attack.
Woo!
Double damage.
Ooh,
And there we got a really
ooh.
good position on the bomb there.
That was
just so we can home
great.
attack
Oh
into
my
it.
gosh. Nice.
23. 24 is a great time here, actually. It's not like the best time you can get here. Typically, on average, I believe Bellix and I
that was-
both get around 23s, but 24 is nothing to scoff at.
That was attractive. Good job. Snake? Snake?
Sonic.
Snake.
Snake? Snack.
If you're wondering why we're saying snake, by the way, it's because of a trick coming up called Snake Skip. You might have heard of this skip in SA2 or Sonic Forces, depending on which Snake Skip you're doing. But
Is this fire
The one-
RNG?
That is indeed.
yes, actually, yeah. So we
RNG
try to do it in
tunnel, race
AutoCAN to
pass.
like get better RNG and try to like go in the one spot so we get as little as possible. But that was Snake Skip there. We want to go onto one of those sides and try to angle ourselves up on that slant and just spin dash, hover, or jump up.
Yeah. So you
Preferably
actually
we
have
wanna
to do a
jump.
big... You have to do a big puzzle to open that door, right?
Yeah, we
You have
just
to hit a bunch of
skipped that entire
switches.
puzzle basically.
Yeah, we just
Normally,
like,
we'd have
we're
to
just
go
gonna
around.
manifest through the door instead. If you pause buffer, doesn't that unload certain elements and then you just like pop right through?
I believe so too. Yeah,
I think that's how it
what we do
works.
there. Right after Snake Skip there, we do a pause buffer with spin dashing to get the momentum through that door, so
Yeah,
we don't
you
have to
just-
hit any of those switches.
you
Getting
just
hit by
slurp
Dwayne The
right
Rock
through.
Johnson here, unfortunately, but you know,
Aww.
it's okay.
Why did the door open?
I'm sure he'll come out with another
I'm
movie
scared.
soon in which
It's
he
a
won't do
feature.
that.
Oh,
So here
come
we're
on.
gonna spin dash off of these panels and we're gonna angle ourselves over to another side to make things a bit easier and just spin dash over, avoiding having
Oh.
to take the light speed dash
And also
to
navigating
end
that
the
puzzle.
stage.
Name of the game is Puzzle Skip, but we'll get there in a minute.
Beautiful Lost World.
That was
We have
incredibly
found it.
clean.
Yeah, that was
Sonic's
jazzy.
gonna be forced to go to the past here, and unfortunately, we're not gonna see too much of Best Girl. But
Nah. It's called
Well,
Best
you know.
Girl.
we stand the call.
Hashtag bring her
Oh,
back,
come on.
please.
Yes, please.
I love her. I love her.
If they can bring back Shadow, they can bring back her.
Silver.
Silver.
Final egg.
Yes, here in Final Egg, we're just going to be going through these lasers just by basically doing the same movement options we've been doing throughout the Sonic run here.
Lasers.
And I think some of y'all might be happy because after Sonic's story, my commentary won't have to be this fast because I won't have to explain a bunch of tricks in a row. But,
Yeah, you're.
but,
This is.
Instead, Racer will have to explain a bunch of tricks in a row.
Oh, I guess so. Hi. This is Tails. He is very cute. Watch him go
he's very
fast.
cute. He has 2 tails. Didn't you know? Anyway, here.
Can you see them? No.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, even if we don't actually get elevator skip there, which is basically trying to hit one of the action buttons on the same frame as going down this elevator here to land inside of it, we're just gonna kind of pop out of it.
Oh.
Bella's gonna opt to get an extra life here just so he doesn't have to game over in case this trick doesn't go as planned. But here
Oh
we're
my
just
God,
gonna
oh my
angle
God.
ourselves over towards the end of the stage, making this really, really clean. And this is sub 1. That was a sub 1 final egg. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Very clean.
nice.
Danke.
Oh.
A 58 final egg is incredibly good, by the way.
Oh yes, our favorite boss.
All right, so heart attack. I mean egg viper. So this boss is the bane of a lot of different Sadix runners' existence. Some, it's really easy. This is not the case for either me or Badlex. That is one example, but
You're certainly getting a load. Be mindful of your lives. Oh, be still my heart.
what Badlex is doing there is not something you even have to go through.
No.
This is just something that he just goes for swag in this fight. We don't ever need to.
I almost spit up my Dr. Pepper. Oh.
Community hates me.
Oh my gosh.
You will see in a bit that
I won't go for any. I won't go for any more unnecessary swag. Okay.
No, it's okay. You can.
Only the essential swag will be used in this.
Only
run.
the swaggiest.
I don't believe you based on what you just did, but we're gonna try to attack Eggman here whenever his hatch is open, and we're gonna try to hit him on the earliest frame possible, which is really, really hard to do. If you hit him frame perfect, he actually doesn't even change the camera, which is really good.
Because you get more stage.
It's also extremely difficult to do. Yes, exactly. And it's like makes the cycles a bit faster. Occasionally you'll hear Eggman just huff as well, just be like, because that's all
please.
that's
someone
all
cast Dia on me.
Say.
Someone cast Dia, please.
As long as we're not casting Dio, I'm fine with it.
Ah.
It was me.
It was me all along.
I may faint.
That was a little awkward.
That camera was a bit awkward there, but I think it was because you kind of floated off after hitting him.
This camera.
I was at an angle and I was in the middle of two of these things, the railings. Oh God, this side.
This camera
So
picks
here,
you.
we're gonna try to jump on one of these like needly disc things. We're gonna try to jump on them early for 2 of 3 of the phases. If we do it too early on the last phase, we actually could just fall and die after hitting him. Balance gets extremely close here, which I absolutely despise.
Saves time.
Yeah, I mean, but, oh man. I just remember there was an event that we had Argic and Draco commentate, and Argic could not stop having a heart attack. Oh god, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Chat, watch
Chica!
out. Alright, well,
I can't believe it.
as Badlex always says, we always go for swag.
The evil has been defeated.
Are
It's
we
frightening,
sitting through
but we
credits or are
always
we
go
going
for
straight to
it.
Amy?
Amy.
You know, let's go through the credits for this first one.
Sure.
Oh, baby.
You know, I did. That gives me a chance to, you know, ask you a couple questions. So, what made you start running Sonic Adventure DX?
So, funny enough, it was actually a little bit of loving the game as a child. I really liked the idea of it. I didn't play it as often as I would have liked. And actually Matoy. We have been friends since childhood, long time, like 15 years, if not more. And they got really into speedrunning. We actually started playing Sonic Adventure 2 first. We used to do getting through. He would play on his Xbox 360. I would play on my PS3. And we would try to get to, what was it, Metal Harbor, get through Metal Harbor as fast as we could. Like not the stage itself, but like from the beginning of the game to Metal Harbor.
Yeah, basically a hero story run up until then.
Yeah, which is like, if you know anything about Hero Story, like, 12, 15 minutes into the game, if that? Not even?
Yeah, it's really short.
So, yeah, but it took us a long time because we were just learning. And then I found this game, well, I shouldn't say found, but we started playing this game. And I really have to give the biggest thanks to Matoy because without them, I wouldn't have the motivation and dedication to try to beat my times and to try to actually get competitive at it, and I wouldn't be here for you folks.
Oh, you give me too much credit, but I appreciate it. Much love.
Much deserved.
Yeah, so for both the commentators, what got you two running? I guess you kind of answered a little bit from Matoy, but you know, if you have a different story at all.
I guess. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say you can go first since
okay.
it's kind of explained half of mine already, so you can go first.
All right. So I was running Sonic R for a while first, and so I was working with that for a while, and then I was like, I want to branch out. I want to run something else. So I picked up Big the Cat as kind of a joke, and then I got really serious about it. So I kind of worked with that for a while, and then I moved on to like Gamma's story because I watched I think I watched Laggy do a run of that, and it was the coolest thing I had ever seen. So I am really excited for everyone to take a look at Gamma runs today. If no one has ever seen that before, it is bonkers. It is so much fun. Yes. And then I kind of moved on to Knuckles from there, and I just recently learned Amy. I got an offline PB with her today, so I'm very excited to get that processed on Twitch and submit that. And then hopefully I will eventually learn Tails and Sonic, and then I can run all stories with everybody. Oh, and Supersonic. We can't forget Supersonic.
We got you covered.
Thank you. Yeah,
Just
but
talk
it's a
a
lot
little
of
bit.
fun. I am very happy. The Sadix community is super awesome. They've been extremely welcoming and extremely helpful. So I sincerely appreciate it, especially as someone who is very intimidated at first getting into speedrunning, just with like the times and competition involved with it. But everyone's really chill, and like it feels really good when you see yourself improving over time.
We are here for you, friend.
Yeah, thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you so much.
And to talk about it for anyone that might be interested in speedrunning, you can go to speedrun.com/SADX to check out the leaderboards, and you can find a link to the Discord as well as some other resources there.
Yeah,
for
lots of resources there. Very, very helpful. We will get you started. If you want to run Sadix today, we'll get you there.
And
Eventually.
also,
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to mention, some people enjoyed the Sonic story run, but that is not the only run that we're going to have here today on the Games Done Quick channel. We're having Amy directly next, and then we have the other characters. We are not just doing this one run. So,
We got
Alex,
characters galore.
Whenever you're ready, we can get underway here.
We will be starting that in just a moment once I can navigate to Amy's story.
Game, please.
Yeah,
I can
if we-
actually work with Amy's story this time. Woo!
Hell
In
yeah.
retrospect, I could have just soft reset it. I don't know why I didn't do that.
We wanted to hear It Doesn't Matter.
Hey, it doesn't
No,
matter.
but I
It's a
mean, like,
great
when I was
song.
waiting on the black screen.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
All right. We're actually going to go to the instructions for this, so that way it doesn't...
Yeah, we don't know how to play Amy
Immediately
yet, so
start.
We gotta
Yeah.
read the controls first. Oh no, they're in keyboard.
All right. So I'll give another 5 countdown. We'll go on go. I've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Woo! Amy's shopping. Not anymore. Until one day. Okay, you are in free cam. Excellent, excellent. So, if you don't mind, I will be able to talk about our good gal pal, Amy here. So,
Take it away,
Amy,
Rizu.
thank you. Amy is fastest when she is jumping. She hops. She also phases through walls. And
Good
then
timing.
we just go through that. Yeah. So you want to do a series. There's like short hops as well as long hops. Kind of applies in the same manner as like spin dash hovering. If you hold the action button through a jump, she will go a little bit further, which is actually very helpful for a skip that we're gonna execute later. But we are entering the first stage now, Twinkle Park. Yeah, so we gotta hit some switches. And we're gonna do some awesome hammer flips. That is the most satisfying part about Amy's run, if I do say so myself.
Absolutely.
It
I
is
couldn't
so
agree more.
fun.
She's probably the floatiest character in this game.
Yes. All right, we're gonna do a thing called mirror skip. And we have skipped a lot of the stage. So
Yeah, that
much.
skips like 2/3 of the mirror room there.
Yes.
Trying to get that
Oh.
damage boost.
That camera, when you come out of that door, always throws me for a loop. So we're gonna, oh yeah, so this green robot pal that's chasing after us, that's Zero. And
Sub
he,
50.
Yeah, nice.
Clean.
Zero is basically like on a mission to kidnap Amy, and that's gonna actually happen like right now. Spoilers. Like, oh no, what'll happen? Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh gosh. So now we are held captive, we meet our good pal Gamma, and now we're gonna play some whack-a-mole.
My favorite version of whack-a-mole, Hedgehog Hammer.
Hedgehog Hammer. So Supersonic's worth 500, Sonics are worth 100, and then Eggman's are, I think it's minus 200. Is that right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so Eggman's like, don't hit Eggman, Eggman good. What is he fighting for?
Don't hit Eggman.
What is this RNG?
Okay, you're good. Ah, you're good. You need 2,000 points or more.
Yep.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Cool. Wow, that's Supersonic on your way too.
I have lost runs to Hedgehog Hammer, and it is the most embarrassing thing. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Hit this monitor here is so we can move during this portion, and we're gonna hit the call thing here because oftentimes after this we just go straight right, and sometimes accidentally hit the little to call bubble there, which wastes a little bit of time.
Ooh.
We're gonna try
So
this a couple
he's
times.
going for elevator skip.
Yeah, so basically we just want to angle ourselves, I believe, top left, and then try to click through this door here, but this one's a little more finicky. If you don't get it the first time, you might as well just open the door.
Yeah. I hardly ever get elevator skip. It's kind of free though, because like you don't really waste any time going for it. So it's like if you want the time to do it, go for it. If not, well, you can still just go through. Yeah. So.
I'm sorry, Pasta Nova. I do casual strats.
Yeah. So this door actually has this door has like a secret code. You have to go left once, right 3 times.
It's not very secret one to call is directly next to the door.
Yeah. We're gonna carefully go through here, and then we are going to perform my favorite skip. This is called toilet skip.
Oh, come on.
Or as my chat likes to call it, bathroom bypass.
Bathroom bypass.
Bathroom
I love
bypass.
that.
This is probably where Amy's run like starts. So don't blink.
This is where all the meaty stuff happens.
Yeah, this is the meat and potatoes, indeed.
Just gonna casually go around this door.
Yep. Oop. I have been not getting door skip there, so.
Okay, we got some pretty large ones coming up though.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay.
Amy is a detective.
Yeah.
She's supposed to solve a bunch of puzzles.
Okay, good call. And now we are performing, we're gonna go for pasta skip, also known as puzzle skip 1.
I'm failing Risu setup.
It's okay. So, I also call it carbohydrates, just there. Excellent, yeah, so we don't need to do any puzzles here.
Nah, no puzzles here.
Oh, that is so satisfying to get that.
Absolutely, that was really clean after
That was very good. Yeah, good recovery there.
Oh.
Not getting the Risu setup, but also recovered, so very nice.
The Risu setup, for a while I was using Amy's like tuft of hair to get in line with, ooh, good puzzle skip
very
too.
Clean.
That one always eludes me. Good job. That's beautiful. I used little Amy's hair tuft to kind of get in line with that. There's like a black line along the border of that door, and if you get like ever so slightly to the edge of it, and then you just dash for it, it usually works. It works off pretty well. But you can always guarantee if you use her right leg and you just kind of like line it up with that line, that dark black line there, usually that'll have her just slurp through it. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of Amy's skips are pretty interesting here. The pool is filled. Unfortunate.
So the pool.
Unfortunately,
is
Knuckles
drained.
Did not drain the the pool for Amy here.
Ooh.
Knuckles will occasionally throw the switch to drain the liquid. But he has not yet because we have not played as him.
We have not done Knuckles.
Yeah, technically supposed to be Rouge's job, but she doesn't exist quite yet.
We have a lot of jungle navigation in here as well.
Yes, we do. We have to avoid Donkey Kong going through this jungle here. He will be very angry if there is other animals just kind of going around.
Oh, chat, I have a game for chat.
Oh
So-
no.
So, in Final Egg, which is coming up, there is
Oh,
an
here we
entire
go.
section that is entirely RNG. So you have 5 doors. Pick a number 1 through 5 and pray. Which door do you think will be the one?
Please say door 1.
Please say door 1.
With
please.
the
We
power of
want-
friendship, we can get door
Oh,
1.
We love door 1 in the chat. I've been
We
getting
like time save.
Yeah.
All right, who's with me, chat? Who's with me,
yeah,
chat?
no.
I'm
Choose whatever door you
praying.
want. That's fine.
I'm praying. Oh my gosh, we actually have a poll. Okay.
It'll be door 5 or bust. It's fine.
Set your bets, fellas. Let's go. How many channel
And
points
once
do I
we
even
get to the
have?
top of the elevator is pretty much when
Yeah, you've got a little bit of time.
because we're gonna be right
Yep.
there.
Yeah, pretty much after the elevator is when it'll be there. Yep. So we have a
Zero
poll
point
in
jump
chat.
scare.
Bust out of the wall.
You'll have to push that down.
Amy's Story is a horror game.
Oh my god.
If you didn't
Okay.
know that.
Well, that artificial chaos emote's clean.
Yeah. So this is another
Not going
elevator
for
we
it.
have to wait for. My chat was actually telling me this is the most like inconveniently built elevator.
It
so
really is. I mean,
strange.
when you look
It's
at it from the
so
outside, I'm
strange.
surprised it doesn't have like an egg symbol on it anywhere.
Looks like
Is it a
something you'd see.
reference to
looks
an
like a
old
spider.
Sonic boss?
Is it?
To what?
Oh, maybe.
Isn't it a reference to one of the old like Sonic 2D Sonic bosses?
All right,
Isn't there
so
one that's very
right.
similar?
I
Here it
believe
is.
it might be.
Here's our doors.
All right, so here's
So-
door 1 and door 2. If you guessed door 1, I am sorry,
if
you
you
were
picked
incorrect.
door 1, ripping pepperonis. Oh, dang it. I put my money on door 2.
All right, door 3 and door 4.
Yes, let's go.
Door 3,
Not
you
door
were
three.
correct. Let's go.
It's average, if you will.
It was door 3, but I think we goofed that, but that's okay.
Congrats to everybody who voted door 3.
All 38
You are
of
the
them
true winners
that
in our hearts.
voted door 3.
38. Congrats to the 25% of y'all.
Yeah. All right. That's
Ooh,
a
that was
noise.
a close one.
Yeah.
I agree, Amy. Anyway.
It's really so. I play the game in Japanese for 2 reasons. 1, I'm a weeb. 2, it's faster. But it's only faster. It is faster. It lags less. And then you can also
Yeah, it lags less because of voice lines.
yes, because of voice lines.
Interesting.
Or some people just delete voice lines altogether, which is a totally viable thing that you can do. It does save
Yeah,
Yes.
that's almost bad.
fractions of seconds that do add up overall.
Yeah, as mentioned before, you can't modify voice lines, but you can delete them.
Correct. It's either all or nothing.
All in.
Amy has the slowest ladder climb in the game, next to Gamma.
Gamma's
And
awful. He has backwards
that-
knees.
Yeah. He was programmed
are
with backwards
backwards.
His
knees.
He
backwards
has
knees.
bird legs. He has bird legs.
That's what's really terrifying
Just
about
the
Eggman, just
statement itself, I
programming
was like,
things
what?
to not function correctly.
All right. This is Amy's fight. This is 0.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to hit him 3 times right in the noggin.
But we have to.
My
give
zeros
him a
are always really
good
bad. I
old-
apologize in advance.
It's okay. Mine are too.
A little like that
Ooh.
egg carrier looking brain of his.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good.
Excellent.
Ah,
Excellent.
I'm cold.
Absolutely.
Time.
Yay!
I don't know if we have been. I forgot
was
to tell
time.
time on Egg Viper.
That was time.
GG.
That
You
was
had like
really
a 34
time?
Sonic story.
Yeah, that was.
If-
You've kind of been killing it. I'm gonna knock on wood. So watch
Yeah,
as we get
knock
all
on
of, like
wood.
the worst Knuckles RNG.
And,
I think you subbed my Amy time as well. Yeah, you got an 11-12. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
very
Wait.
nice.
That was RTA,
Very nice.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Yeah,
I have to check real
good
quick. That might be a new
job.
PB. I don't know.
We'll time
So
that out later.
since these credits are going, I could explain a little bit about my speedrunning stuff, if y'all would want.
Go for it.
So, as Badlex explained like half of it, I got into speedrunning 2 years before Badlex and I had started doing anything, way back in like 2012. I actually started out like probably a lot of people around my age, and that was by watching Siglemic's SM64 runs. So I got into a lot of those, and I didn't find out about any of the Sonic stuff until like one day in 2014. I used to watch streams on my 360. So I was just scrolling around, and Talon2461 was doing Sonic Adventure 2, Aquatic Mine Mission 2 ILs of all things.
Oh.
And that's how I found SA2 speedrunning, and then shortly after static speedrunning. The summer of 2014 is when Badlex and I both started learning and just meeting the community and all these people, and it was really, really cool. So Badlex and I both been running for a very long time, and it was strictly Sonic Story for a while, but just recently, like last year into this year, has been all stories, and it's been a wild ride. I've dabbled into some other weird games here and there, like Kirby 64, Pokemon Stadium, and Mario Kart 8, but none of that's really
Pokemon
stuck the
Green.
same way that Statix has. Oh, I did do Pokemon Green, actually, yeah.
Ooh.
I completely forgot about that. I used to do Pokemon Green any %, which is you manipulate your items really easily and just go to the end of the game within 4 minutes, basically. It's like really, really crazy.
Nice.
I want to give a quick shout out. If you're enjoying the stream so far, we are actually going to be doing a whole event June 12th and 13th through the Sonic Speedrun Community Twitch channel. We're doing Sonic's Birthday Blast. And myself and Nimputs are going to be racing Sonic Story with potential mystery stuff afterwards if we reach our donation incentive at
Hint,
7
hint, hint.
p.m. on June 13th. So if y'all like this and you like hearing these fine folk that we have here commentating, both will be joining us for that race as well. And hopefully you'll be able to hear a lot of the same stuff for some of the other stories, maybe?
And that's just a
I
little
will-
over a week away, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
next
like
Sunday.
next week. Yeah.
Cool. That'll be
Yeah.
really cool.
You'll get to watch me have a heart attack all over again.
Also, shout out to Reese for doing Sonic R, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I am running Sonic R that day. It's a big day. I'm part of. There's a small Knuckles block. So if you like Knuckles, you should
Knuckles.
stop by. And Knuckles.
Knock, knock.
And Knuckles.
Knock knock. Yeah.
Yeah, you were in
So,
Sonic
yeah.
R here on the Games Done Quick channel
I
like a month or two
did.
ago.
I did that for
Sonic and the
Fleet
Side
the
Quest.
Tails and Sonic and the Side Quests. Yes.
Yeah.
Those were fun. Thank you
yeah,
for
and-
letting me do that.
Yeah, and so if anyone's interested, you can even check back on those VODs on YouTube at youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. This VOD will also be up on YouTube, and you know what? If you're watching on YouTube right now, well, hello from the past. You know, you can come join us live at twitch.tv/GDQ.
Be
But,
sure to smash that like button.
How is
Yeah, we're going.
how is the future?
Yeah, we're going to take a very quick break here as we transition into the Tails story run, going to be coming back right after this break. I want to remind everyone, your subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime subs, and bits cheered on the Games Done Quick Twitch channel help support these weekly hotfix shows. So thank you for supporting our shows, and we will be right back right after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Game Masters, where we just went through Sonic Story and Amy's story in Sonic Adventure DX, and we're going to be getting underway with the rest of these stories coming up next. We have Tails coming up next, as well as Gamma, before we go to our next break. So, Bad Lex, take it away.
Alrighty, folks, I hope you're ready. We've gotten through 2 stories. We've got like 4.5 more to go. This next
And a
story is going to be
half.
Tails' story. It is, I'd like to say it's fast-paced and exciting, but there's 2 auto-scrollers almost right next to each other. But we will get there when we get there.
Game
I guess we
design.
will go on go. It's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
See how happy
luck.
that fox was.
Thank you, thank you.
Was.
Was keyword.
Was.
All right, so thankfully, things are a bit easier to explain for Tails here than for Sonic. Fastest movement option for Tails is literally just stay in the air. It's the fastest thing you can do, for the most part.
It's very broken.
Yeah. The first power-up we're going to grab is the Jet Anklet, which, if you thought his flying was already kind of good, now it's broken. So, we're going to be using that throughout the entire run to just completely break Tails' story. The first boss fight we're coming up to is Egg Hornet. Just like Sonic, we start out with a boss fight. But the thing is here, it works a little bit different. We are still going to try to one-cycle him. Only Tails doesn't have a homing attack to work with. So instead, we're going to be doing a series of jump cancels really, really quickly. Which is just hitting the A and the X or B button really, really quickly. A and the action button. Because like I said, everything uses the action button.
I am also part of the X gang.
Oh no!
Oh, he was in the air for a little longer there. Okay, not gonna be a 3-cycle, but that's okay. 2 cycles aren't that bad. We do have to wait though. We're gonna let Tails get shot there, dang.
He's 8. He is 8 years old.
Sir, you are fighting a literal child. What do you have to say for yourself? Of course we're gonna arrest you.
Eggman's just gonna shake around and blow up.
Also, shout out again to Matoy for all of the music you hear today. Some of it's stock music. The rest of it, Matoy has provided to me with WMA files. So shout out to them.
Yes, sir.
We call them
I
the
do.
music
I
producer
am
for the
known
stream.
to know some bangers here and there.
Oh my gosh. The key is floating, so am I.
Oh my gosh.
So, Windy Valley. What are you
Valley,
doing?
we're gonna just we're gonna skip through and try to avoid some kill points, kind of angle ourselves off to the left side and then to the right side and just kind of hold the X button the whole time to drag ourselves down and
Sonic's catching
angle
up.
ourselves towards the end of the stage here. Yeah, for some reason Sonic, I guess, flies around in Tails' stages, but he'll never actually catch up. And that was easy peasy Windy Valley. I'm sorry in advance for the heart attacks, ReZero.
We'll be departing soon.
Sorry, not sorry. We're gonna
Took a
fly into the
potion during the
trade.
break. I'm
A
back
potion?
to 25. Took a potion. My HP went up, and now it's going down.
I see. We're gonna hit the
Yes,
button in the
ho.
Casinopolis, and what Bevlis is gonna opt to do here is something that's actually fairly not like new to the community as far as like doing this trick, but it's new to some of us
Sonic?
runners here.
Sonic
New to them,
doesn't
as you can
move.
tell. Sonic
But
is
we're
the
gonna
move
get
unless you progress.
Tails.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get Tails up to that little vent
Stiff
thing and just
competition.
fly to the end of the stage here.
Man,
It
I
was
thought
very
rubber,
slow, but it looked really cool, hopefully.
rubber banding in Sonic Art
Sonic's
was
still
wild.
moving.
I thought it looked cool. Yeah, the rubber banding in this game is actually kind of funny because it
silly.
it looks like they're gonna catch up to you like all the time, but they never do.
They never do.
And unlike
Tails is facing
Sonic
the wrong way
here,
here.
we can actually skip the ice key, kind of. Technically, you can
Yeah.
with Sonic too, but it is much more difficult than it is for Tails. Tails has the ability of flight, which lets him fly, as you'll see in a moment.
Yeah, with Sonic's version of this, it's a lot less intuitive to try and get out of the ice key section. With Tails, it's actually really easy to do. But
fly.
getting that clip out really smoothly, and here we're forced to do the snowboard section. Can't really avoid this with Tails. So Bavix here is basically just going to kind of cruise through the whole stage, but we're going to go off a series of ramps later on, and we're going to try and get stuff called the super jump.
And
And
we
the
will
super jump
succeed
kind of...
in getting the super jump.
Yes.
No cap,
No cap.
Bye,
Only
Sonic.
brim.
only brim. Damn it.
But we're gonna basically just try to get the super jumps off of every single ramp, and you're welcome. And by doing that, it's gonna extend Tails' height and distance farther than intended.
Yes. Cool. Here we go.
So I'm pretty sure super
This
jumping
one
wasn't a
is
thing
the
that was
only one we
intended
don't
here.
get the super jump.
Yeah, that one.
That
That
ramp
one's
does not
kind
have
of like.
the properties to do so.
That's
Yeah.
so
But this one-
bizarre.
the way these
Oh.
ramps are programmed is
Victoria,
very
you jinxed it.
strange. No
That is
super
not a
jumps
super jump.
there, but like I said, we tried. It's fine.
I'm sorry,
But
Venom.
we're gonna.
I let you
The
down.
one that's really crucial is the one that's like right at the end, because the one at the end it's really slow if we don't get that super jump there. But we're gonna
This
get
is
it, so it's gonna be
probably-
fine.
This is probably the stage that Sonic is the closest to beating you in terms
Yeah.
of on the radar and just like him occasionally getting ahead.
Hey, hey, hey. hey, Tails. Watch out, Tails. I gotta go get Tails out.
Where you going?
Where you going?
Don't
one.
be like that big drip. Anyway.
That's two.
Oh, we got it. What an angle.
I overshot it.
That was way overshot. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen one that was skewed that far to the right. We unlocked Sonic 1 though.
On the Game Gear.
For
We're
the
gonna divert
Game
the run and go
Gear.
play Sonic 1.
Yo, I
Sonic
saw
1
Arctic
Actually,
in
it's
Game
for
Gear.
chat.
Game Gear, so no, we're
I
not.
saw Arctic in chat earlier, so we seeing that Sonic 1 run right in the middle of this Sonic run, huh?
Folks,
Baton pass.
get your Knuckles emotes ready
Baton
and
pass.
Knuckles, Badlex, oh no, whatever emotes you want.
Get your Onos ready.
Oh no. Give it your best shot.
Oh god, he's flying!
Oh my god!
no.
He can do that.
Knuckles can also spin dash, which he cannot in any other medium. Well, not any other medium, but in this game, you cannot spin dash with him when you control him. So it's very interesting that the NPC can do it.
Yeah, really.
So Chaos 4 here, I kind of already explained this in Sonic's story. Difference is he actually has he's less aggro for Tails and Knuckles. The least aggro for Tails, and because you know Tails isn't really his target, so he's like, whatever. And
Also less health.
yeah, he
yes,
has
he
less health
does.
for Tails because we gotta unfortunately dumb down things for Tails. He doesn't quite have that confidence yet. We'll see at the end of the story a little bit that'll have a little more of that, but for now we're just gonna give Tails the easier version of this boss, and Chaos 4 has a bit less of a chance to do blue balls during this fight. The least is for Tails. He can still do it for Knuckles, although it's less likely. And then for Sonic, he tries to just bait him into doing it anyway. But we want to, for the most part, try to stay in the air for this fight. But kind of just hop off of these lily pads too.
Do short hops and then immediately press the action button to start descending.
Yeah!
There we go.
A good way to get going with the fight.
Good Chaos fight here.
Yeah, that was really good.
And there's Eggman's floating mask. We're gonna ignore it.
That's my
You
Eggman
do.
impression. Thank you.
All right, I will be right back.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom now.
This would be a perfect time for it.
Yeah.
So there,
Wow.
egg carrier in the distance. We're just gonna do the same thing we did during Sonic's. I hope you like the music here, by the way. This nice,
Yeah.
tranquil sky chase music from none other than Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That will soon transition into Wayne Fortress.
Ooh, baby.
Audio mixing, it's my passion. Just kidding.
We love to see it. So serene, so guy, so chase.
You know, I have a question for both of you and chat. Who are your favorite characters in Sonic
Knuckles.
Adventure?
Knuckles because I love Knuckles, but like to run, I think I have the most fun running Gamma.
You know, that's a good
But-
way to separate it. To run the favorite.
Yeah. But no, I love Knuckles. I love him so
And
much.
knock knock. We stand Knuckles.
I love him so much. He is such a
in
disaster.
In this game, because Tails has always been one of my favorite characters in general. I just love the like character development of like, I don't have to depend on Sonic. It's just nice when he's around. Like I
He does
like
a lot
that
of growing
character
up in this
development.
game.
Yeah, we don't talk about what happens later on and how all that gets
No.
retconned.
And then
but
Sonic
I don't
2
know what you're
throws
talking
it all
about.
away.
Just like Shadow's theme.
but-
No one can break
Also,
you.
like,
Nobody can
throw
Jack,
carry
it
I have
you.
all
a-
the way.
You living
Chat,
in this
I
life
have a
forever.
present for you. It's
Oh
a
gosh.
Sonic Pop.
Tails. But yeah, Tails is probably my favorite character in this game. To run, oh man, I've really been having a lot of fun with Gamma. If I want like a
Right?
chill run, then I'll do like Gamma, but if I want something that's gonna like give me adrenaline or I'm feeling like pumped, then Sonic Story for sure.
Oh yeah.
I love Derpy Sonic.
Watch
For those
out,
of
you're
you who
gonna
are
crash.
not currently able to view the stream, I have a Sonic Pop held up to the webcam. You love to see it.
Something bugging ya?
Sonic, I'm sorry,
During the
friend.
run, what are you doing?
Yes.
Wait, where are you getting those? Like, go ahead.
I'd
There's an
like
ice
to
cream
say
truck
that I
comes in our
ran out to the
development.
ice cream truck while I was gone
say that, just
to
say
go
that.
get this.
I
I ran
literally,
out to the ice cream truck to get this one.
He speed ran it.
I literally walked away
it
from my
ran
ice
my
cream
butt.
truck because they don't have the Sonic Pop. They had SpongeBob. And I'm like,
do you guys have the Sonic ice cream? They're like,
I'm
no. I'm like,
moving
okay, bye.
I'm like, wow, I gotta speed out here as quick as Sonic did, apparently.
wow, that's interesting, but I don't care.
SpongeBob won't get money. Only Sonic.
Oh my god.
He might have rehydrated, but he doesn't have speed.
New Sonic game, Sonic Rehydrated.
Oh my god. It's just about
And then it's just
any
Sonic
character that
dying
can
because you
swim.
can't go in the water.
It's like Sonic Rush Adventure again.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
so not
Oh,
getting
no.
the Sandhill clip, that saves like I think what, like probably 6 seconds if you get it?
Because
If you
don't
get
have
it
to go
first
back
try.
down. Nice.
Yeah, if you get
Oh,
it
so you
first
have to
try, it
wait
takes about
for
6
the
seconds. You get a
thing to
second try,
open.
it takes about 3. So on Sandhill here, we're just gonna try to do go on the fastest route. Basically, we do the same thing that we did in Ice Cap, just kind of cruise down.
Plus
And
super
this-
jumps.
This is the only time we're gonna see Sand Hill, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tails
And for those of you
exclusive.
with the good ears on ya, this the
sounds
music
like
that's
Team
playing
Sonic
is
Racing.
actually yes. Oh, thank
so
God!
good.
I'm so happy someone noticed because
Oh my gosh.
the remixes
That
in Team
soundtrack.
Sonic Racing are so good.
They're so good.
It's
I
very
never
love
bought an
them so
I
much.
never bought an OST faster.
Yeah, it is. Oh, the TSR soundtrack is so good.
Oh.
But here we're gonna go into the past because Tails is like, whoa, what's going
Do
on?
we get the thing? Oh, we're gonna get the
We're
thing.
gonna grab the rhythm badge, and the rhythm badge, despite the name, is not very rhythmic. It's more of a mashy badge. You just hold the button and it does all the work for you. We're gonna hear
Breakdancing.
Takal being all tranquil. We're not gonna see her for very long, unfortunately, or at all in that
Froggy.
camera frame. Big just harassed Tails. We don't get to really see that, but then we just hop into an auto scroller again.
Plenty
Oh.
of time to eat my ice cream now.
Yes, sir.
Save the
Also, I just
gumballs
want to
for
mention,
last.
a long time ago, it was probably like what, 2015, 2016, Matoy?
Long time ago. Yes.
Both of us had gone to a New Jersey speedrunning event. It was the New Jersey Speed Jam, hosted by Dan Salvato. Yes, that Dan Salvato, by the way.
Oh?
Yes, Doki Doki Literature Club, Melee, all that
FFC.
stuff. Yoshi's Story World Record holder.
So it was a small, fairly local event. Myself, Matoy, and a friend of ours, TASing, went down. We did a race. Did we do a race or?
We did do a race.
Yeah, we did a race of this game. And during the first sky chase, I went next door and got a slice of pizza.
I do remember that.
Came back and was a little too long because they were, the cutscene
no.
already started going. But
Yikes.
That was funny.
Swag points.
you
though.
have almost enough time to
what a
order
good
a
time
slice
that
of pizza.
was.
Almost enough time.
That was also the only event that I ran a non-Sonic game as well. It's the only event in which I ran Pokemon Green any %.
Didn't you also run Kirby 64 and then the game
We don't
crashed?
talk about that.
Oh,
We don't talk about that. So
not
No,
the
I
Puyo
especially
Puyo.
talk
till
about
this
that.
day, I have no idea how it happened. I was supposed to run Kirby 64 any %. You know, just spam the B button and do like double fire or single fire, depending on the area. And yeah, no, it was just a bad time because after completing, I believe it was literally right in the beginning. So like before doing the Wispy Woods fight is where it crashed. But it was just a visual crash. The audio was still going.
Oh,
And Yeah, unfortunately, I would have had to do an entire stage over again, which Kirby 64 is pretty slow in terms of like having to redo a stage. So, like, we just scrapped that, but still did Sonic, so that was fine.
For those of you who don't know, the Alpha Dolphin is the world record holder of Tail Story.
That's recent too. Like, that came back from
Got it back.
Like 10, like a second.
Brings back
10.
so many
Ooh, baby.
memories.
Just gonna.
Gotten all the
So many
homies
memories
in
of the
chat.
PUB a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching Alpha's run today, and like I blinked and it was over. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta backtrack. Ugh.
I blinked, oh no.
Yeah.
Go
shoot.
back.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. Oh wait, it's on YouTube. Let me just scrub backwards. Let's go.
Dang, I blinked during the
YouTube.com/.
video. Gotta play it again.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
Don't touch me on purple. Wait, I mixed two lines together. Never mind.
Don't touch me. I'm sterile.
Yeah. I mixed
And I
that
love
and I
being
love being
purple.
purple.
Oh my god.
Trying the Matoy strat there.
We'll love
stand
being
Patrick
purple
Star.
later when we're big, but for now we're just gonna vibe his tails and do his
Fly
second
high.
to last stage in the run. We're gonna fly high.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
Alpha, I'm gonna apologize in advance.
Oh no. Is this it?
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
And don't get any ideas, Sonic. I saw you take the last popsicle from my refrigerator.
I saw you thinking.
You putting
You have the
popsicles in the
ellipses.
refrigerator?
The ellipses
Oh,
are by your
wait.
name on Discord.
Yeah, Eggman might have a high
Now they're
IQ,
just
but he's not
liquid.
that smart when it comes to food.
Don't touch me on
Putting
purple.
popsicles in the fridge rather than the freezer. What's going on, Eggman? Are you okay? His pizza was delivered on time because Sonic was working there at the time, but he can't think to put popsicles in the freezer. Anyway,
Wasn't that a Sonic
this
Boom
Skydeck.
episode?
Yeah. We're gonna fly over here. We're gonna hit this invincibility because I'm actually stunned.
The
Can we?
ground is optional.
Can we? I need like a sports
Sorry.
replay on that. What in the? I
Somebody clip that.
I feel so alive for the very first time.
Bye.
I feel so alive. When you try your
So
best.
that's how it's supposed to go.
Anyways, Skydeck's really easy. We fly to the end.
Oh, WinRAR is you.
Ain't no wind zip in here. All sevens.
Oh no.
7 chaos wind zips.
7 chaos zips.
Even Alpha is stunned.
I'm really good
Alright, get your
about
beep
finding
boops.
things to break the game.
Get your beep
Not my
boots ready,
robot.
everybody.
Not my robot ex-husband.
And the beep boops, they're very, very
Beep
much
boops.
needed.
Beep boo boo bop boo boo bop. Cowboy
Yes, hello.
bebop.
Bee boo bop.
Cowboy
I want you to
bebop.
play
boo, boo,
that
bop.
song
Boo,
again.
boo, bop.
The one that goes and starts playing Speed Highway.
Oh, we love the butt rock here.
Oh yeah,
No,
like
it's-
any rock in a video game, the best is butt rock. Sonic butt
This
rock
is-
is just great.
This is the only way I can describe butt rock.
Oh yeah,
What's
I
butt rock?
completely
I've
agree.
never heard of that. Like,
Honestly-
just listen to the Sonic Adventure soundtracks, and that's butt rock, and you'll understand everything. Like, I see.
It's literally either that or maybe some songs by Audio Slave.
Yeah, maybe.
I love Like a Stone.
Wait, who was Black Hole Sun? Was it Soundgarden?
Sure.
I think it was.
That wasn't. Oh.
I know I mentioned Audio Slave earlier, but that can also be argued as butt rock. Anyway, we got Egg Walker here. What we're gonna try to do is actually, I do have to actually do some explaining. Explaining, yes, some
It is
explaining here.
Soundgarden.
We want to hit the Y button. Oh, very cool. Music Brain. But we're gonna hit these like electric node things that are on like Eggman's mech's feet. And by hitting the Y button before he actually gets up, it actually speeds up the cycle so he will just jump to the other side immediately. If we do it too early, though, there is a chance we can soft lock him. So we want to wait a little bit before we actually do it.
Eggman has really awkward hitboxes and hurtboxes, and it's very unfun.
Yeah, this fight is very strange in terms of the hitboxes.
I'm having a great time.
Yo,
And
same.
I'm glad
time.
you are.
All right,
Time.
48. Let's go. Time for tails. Yes.
Nice, nice, nice.
Now everyone praises him. He did
I
it.
did it.
This
Character
is his
development.
redemption song.
the best.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing in chat too. Black Hole Sun is Soundgarden. Yep. I got you. I got you.
Watch as everyone bullies you now.
Yeah,
How
right.
did you not know that?
I
Gosh.
know music.
What do you
like,
listen to every band ever?
I know music like 89% of the
Look at him,
time.
chat. Love you.
And then the extra 11.
Yeah, if Eggman was Santa, he would say, "Get a load of gifts."
It's just.
Jif. That's actually his favorite peanut butter. Wow.
Whoa, wait. Yeah, I don't
But
even
wait,
know.
there's more.
Chat's like, oh, what's next? I'm like, I don't even know.
No way, I can't believe this.
I just got here. All I know now is everything that we go after
You know,
this.
before-
I've done it.
Before we get
Except for
started on Gamma's story, I'm gonna need a review of this popsicle. Both of the frozen goodness as well as the gumball, chew and flavor.
All right,
So,
popsicle review. Let's go.
The stick, I give it a 3 out of 10. Nothing
Aw.
too fancy.
That's my favorite
It's a popsicle stick. It's got no joke on it. I don't know what the deal with that is.
That is sacrilege.
The joke is, would you?
Would
Go
I?
home. Blocked and reported.
The ice cream itself is quite delicious, I will say. It's this nice blue raspberry mixed with some lemon towards like Sonic's face where it's white and tan. The gumball eyeballs are terrible, but they're that kind of gum that you chew and you chew it for 10 seconds and the flavor's gone, but then you find yourself chewing it an hour later and you say, why am I still chewing this?
Like, oh shoot, I gotta spit this out. No.
Also, I have a blue tongue now and teeth.
All right, what about
my
the
Sonic!
positioning? What about the positioning of the eyeballs on the ice cream itself? Because that's part of the importance of getting the Sonic ice cream to start with.
There's
what was
only
your
one thing I can
gumball
say about
RNG?
that. Give me 1 sec.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
lean that gumball RNG right quick.
Oh no.
I wanna fly high. And taste all the gumballs.
I like this version a little bit more than the SA2 version. I know some people will probably block me for that, but I don't know.
So-
This one just hits different.
I have had this
Listen.
conversation with Badlick several times, and the Sonic
this
Adventure
version
2
now.
version sounds super nasally to me. I don't think it's bad, but it sounds nasally. Exactly.
It's a precursor to pop punk. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, RNG
the first
of
one's
the
so good,
gumball
though.
eyes.
Thank
The
you.
best way that I can describe it is like this. And for those of you who can't see, I'm holding up a way cool that is it's a way cool Sonic shirt. It has the ice cream Sonic with the eyes. One is like above his eye socket, and the other one is on the ground, melted.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
For our audio
Beautiful.
only
10 out of
listeners.
10.
Would you
We are way
purchase it
past
again?
cool.
Oh, 100%, of course.
When's my acapella soundtrack? Oh man, that's asking a lot.
Hey, I have a tweet on twitter.com. If I get 1,000 Twitch followers by the end of the year, I'm gonna do a Baka Mitai cover as Toad from Super Mario. So
So that
Oh
is
my
twitch.tv/Risuru with 3 U's. It's RISURUUU. Once more, twitch.tv/Risuru. RISURUUU.
Please, y'all don't understand. I need
Oh my
that in
God.
my life. I need that in my life right now.
if I can get a buddy to like Gmod like the whole Baka Mitai sequence, I will pay a man for that.
And for any of you just joining us, hello, I'm Badlex, we've got Matoy, we've got Risuru, the lovely commentators. We all three run this game.
I'll hit chat with the wave real quick.
We're also all three going to be here next. Well, not here, but next week we're going to be in the Sonic Speedrun Community Twitch channel doing Sonic's Birthday Blast. Myself and Inputs Racing, them two commentating. RahciR has their own run of Sonic R. It's going to be a wonderful time. Highly encourage you folks to go over there. And if you like us individually, we've all got our own Twitch channels, socials like Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, things like that.
Yee-ho!
It's Birthday Blast, right?
It's blast.
What's up,
It's blast.
Birthday in parentheses 3D, but don't type the 3D blast.
Yeah.
And you know, speaking of birthdays, I want to remind everyone that's just joining us, it's Railcoon's birthday as well in tech, who's running the tech for this show,
Happy
runs the tech for all of the shows Friday through Monday here on the Games Done Quick channel. They also have their own show, Community Spotlight, every Monday. You can go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix to find out about all the Hotfix shows. And Bad Likes, if I remember correctly, that's how you submitted Sonic Adventure DX. That's how I saw it, at least.
Submitting it through the Hotfix, yes,
Yep,
indeed.
yeah.
I filled out that form. I had zero expectations and was blown out of the water when I got an email from you live on stream and said, wait, what's that? What? Oh?
It was like getting a smash letter.
I literally, I'm sitting there streaming with Matoy, and I said, give me a second. And then I just sent them a picture of it, and they said, oh? So it was a fantastic surprise. Thank you. Thank you for having us on. I appreciate it.
Ah.
Yeah, thank you for being on. And yeah, so we have 4 more characters left. So what are we going to be seeing here?
All right, you're going to see the ex-husband of RahciR, E102, more affectionately known as Gamma.
Yes, my robot ex-husband.
Say hi,
Boy, I
Jordan,
don't know.
folks.
We're gonna if you don't go to Gamma, you're gonna learn. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that'd be a
learn new
great anime name. My ex-robot husband.
My life is a teenage ex-robot husband.
I missed that
Alrighty.
show.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
watched that one. I read the manga though.
Oh my
trans
god.
rights are human rights. I'm gonna give that countdown from 5 on go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's fine.
The G show.
I'm starting
so-
from the regular game screen.
Day 1, Gamma is born.
Day 2, Gamma learns what his enemy is.
Happy birthday,
You're
Gamma!
You're hired.
Did you try turning him on and off? That's
Mhm.
cool.
This stage is very plain and simple though. Oh, well, plain and simple
You were
except
saying?
for that.
Ah!
It's pretty
I'm
straightforward as long as we don't hold straight off the ledge.
Yeah,
So I went to
that-
pause and my pause input didn't go through. So I was trying
Yeah.
to change the camera.
Yeah, so destroy the Sonic doll. Earn points by shooting targets.
Mission
Save time.
Mission complete. So we're gonna go into his first boss fight here, which is Brother Beta. Brother.
Really?
Alphonse!
So one thing. Oh my gosh. One
Sorry.
thing to note with Gamma though. So his gun hand is on his right hand. So when you are aiming at bosses, you need to be ever so slightly to the left of them. This is kind of similar with it's Tails and Eggman in SA2, correct? Their gun
Yes.
placement is ever so slightly different, so that is something you have to keep in mind when you're going through these bosses. Now, I don't think Beta jumped there, so good job. Good job. If they jump, you lose like a good 1.5 seconds or something. It's a bad time, so you wanna be like point blank and just give everybody a birthday blast.
Yeah. a birthday bash.
Yeah, you don't want to bash them in, you know? That sounds like a bad idea.
Blast,
Gamma is
blast.
the only character allowed to jump, as you will see in a moment.
Alright, so what is this next skip called?
I'm not allowed to say on this stream.
We call this pole hop. Yes, you heard me, RahciR. We call it pole hopping. We hop on the 2 poles to skip the thing.
I call
and
it
to
something
skip
else.
a very large portion of the stage. We have always called it pole hopping, I promise.
It has no other name.
You just pole hop across, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Yes, pole hop, like Limbo.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Perfect.
like the Mario
great-
Party
great-
minigame.
Great indie game. Go play. This is the right frog. So we got Froggy, by the way. Like,
My
you
favorite
get
thing
Froggy a lot.
is if you don't skip the cutscene enough, like fast enough, you hear the no from one of the other robots. So it's just like, my frog is the right run. No.
No. No.
No.
No.
No, mine.
No. I got frog.
No, you.
It's my frog.
It's my.
It's my frog, and I want him now.
Grabbing the jet booster here, Eddie. This is gonna break
Okay.
the rest of the story, by the way.
This is my favorite part of Gamma runs. So we're gonna go to the last level. We're just gonna go there.
Yeah, we need to clip
Just
through this
gonna-
wall right quick.
It's gonna
Unfortunately, not
slurp
getting
right
it the
through.
first time.
Oh, it's so mean.
It
There
really
we go. There we
is.
go. There we go. It's very mean.
Gotta wait out
Nice,
a little
nice,
bit,
nice,
angle
nice.
ourselves over, go into hot shelter early.
So now we're in hot shelter. This is his last stage. Now, if you weren't watching the stream, now please watch now. This is my favorite part. Just
Yep, just gonna slurp right through that wall.
yeah. We don't in my streams we don't clip out of bounds. We slurp out of bounds. Just Sonic
love
100%.
Just slurp those nice clips.
Yeah. Just.
And then
All
here
right.
we got something really great for Gamma.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, we'll go for the safety.
Okay. So you can
So-
actually like attach to the wall.
Yeah, what Balix is trying to do here is trying to like angle himself ever so slightly over to get onto this part of the wall and just go up and try to clip through.
Yeah.
What I'm currently
we get
doing
to
is
that ceiling-
RNG manipulation for Knuckles.
Yes. Oh my god, imagine if that's exactly what it was. Do you know how mad some people would be?
It's what it's gonna
Just
be for
having to
my
do
purposes.
this.
Oh my gosh. I promise this is cool. This is great. You're doing great. Oof.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just pretending to be stuck in a time loop, you know?
Hey!
Hey, let's go.
That's my
All right.
boyfriend.
So we don't have to do this again. We're gonna go this way. Just in case.
Yeah, so the thing about this is, oh, you can still do the backup from here. Don't destroy that. Oh,
Oh my god.
Scary.
I can't do the. I don't know how
don't
to
go
do the
that far
backup.
over either. You wanna go
Oh, you didn't
to
get
where
the-
the fence is, mostly on the right side. So yeah, you wanna jump. Don't. Oh god, you were like too far right again. Oh god, that scared me.
You are the only person I've ever seen do this, Matoy.
Yeah,
do you do
it's
this?
I don't.
So
I've never done this.
a little tiny bit farther to the left side here. You want to land a little more, tiny
What is
bit
this?
more,
I believe in you.
because you're gonna land on a
believe
piece
in-
of collision.
So scuffed.
Don't believe
You
in
don't want to
yourself.
float though. You
Believe-
just want to do a
believe.
jump.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
This is so scuffed.
Because
Okay.
if you float there, it's gonna be harder to do.
You
But
want to
the
keep
game is gonna
holding
land on
A.
a piece of collision, and then you can like jump overwards.
This is exactly how high adrenaline
All right.
Gamma runs
We're
are. I
gonna
promise.
we're gonna go like this. Hold on, I have an idea. We're not very far. We're gonna go
keep
back
the
on the
scenic
wall.
route.
You have
keep in mind your
36
time, by the
seconds.
way.
Yeah. Gamma goes down. Oh.
Oh god, we're gonna speedrun it. Let's go.
Oh my. Wait, what are we doing?
Oh god! He's taking the right side. The right side is a bit harder.
Raise
You
the
gotta clip
forehead.
his-
Raise the forehead.
You gotta
raise
clip
the-
his little forehead into there. Oh god, we did it. Okay. So we have 15 seconds to do this boss fight. If we don't
He can
do it
do
in
it.
15
He can
seconds,
do it.
Gamma will
Oh
shut
my
down.
God.
If you ever seen Evangelion, you will know exactly what we mean.
Oh my
If you've
god.
ever watched
I am-
Evangelion, we have literal seconds to
I
do
don't
this.
have any more fingernails.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh
Nine,
my God.
okay, we did it with
Oh
9 seconds remaining.
For the effect. You're welcome.
This is literally the epitome of throwing for content.
I am indeed throwing for content.
Oh my god.
Throwing for content, dude.
And,
So
and
we're
if you'd
gonna
like more
make a-
content, go follow twitch.tv/badlex727.
Just
We're gonna make
reset.
an executive decision to quit Gamma now while we're
We're
ahead.
just gonna reset the run and go into trial mode.
Yep.
So I still don't exactly
gonna
understand how
practice.
this works. So now that we have beaten the last level, if you go into trial mode, the game is like, oh, so you beat the last level, so that means you probably have access to the level before it, right? Right? And you're like, nah, I'm not supposed to, but I'll take it.
About that.
So
They,
this is Red Mountain, and
Gamma
we fly.
dance. Gamma
Yes.
dances.
Got the gamma dance going on there.
All right, this is Epsilon. This is now just free brother. So I don't know
Free
why
brother presents.
Gamma only has one gun and everyone else gets two guns. Why did Mom let you have two guns?
No, come back!
Yay!
Well, we've tried to fly away too.
The Gamma speedrun is just Undertale genocide.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Oh, I never told you. So my pet name for Gamma, he is my little cog champ.
Hog champ.
He's my little cog champ.
So preparation complete.
And every clip in this game, every slurp in this game is coggers.
Yes. The gears really do be turning.
Oh boy.
Cog champ. It's
Cog
better than these
champ.
purple things flying around lawn champing everywhere.
Long champ, no! I wonder if they love being purple. Don't touch
sure
me, I'm
hope
purple!
You're never gonna let me live that down now.
This is your fate now. You brought this upon yourself, sir.
Oh my god, I can see it in future races now.
And then it's gonna catch you off guard and you're like, whoa, wait!
You're like, alright,
All
we're
right, I
doing this
want-
big race, right?
Alright,
The real
this
question is who's the first
Delta.
person? Who's gonna be the first person to say it next Sunday?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
If I remember it.
Don't jump!
I jumped.
Oh!
Alright, well he
That's
jumped,
okay.
but
That
he
was
jumped
a
directly
good-
up, so it's okay.
That was a good delta though.
He didn't
All right.
BLJ, that's what matters.
And that was Windy Valley. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
E103
Yes.
Delta.
The Windy Valley seminar, if you will.
Yeah. Windy Valley. That sounds like a university or something. Like, oh yeah, so you will be performing at the Windy Valley seminar. And then you get there and there's those weird purple snake guys. So we're not back in adventure mode, by the way.
You walk in, it's all woodwind.
What?
It's all woodwind instruments, I can't believe it.
Now
Oh,
get
what?
ready. We're gonna
Happy
see the
birthday,
reverse
Sonic.
side.
Sonic's POV.
This is birthday bash. Bash.
Birthday blast.
This is birthday
Oh
bash.
my god,
we
you
just-
are driving that
Wow.
hedgehog.
You literally did the oh my gosh.
All right, so
You did
now
the
we have
use-
to so this whole part is like triggering story flags so that we can get back to beta. So we're gonna we have to go to Red Mountain and then immediately just yeet ourselves out of Red Mountain to trigger a story flag, which is a cutscene in which Gamma is just like, all right, I have freed my other brothers. Now I have to figure out where Zeta is. And then he's all like, oh, egg carrier. So then we go to the egg carrier.
I love these explanations, by the way.
Listen, it's
Even
like,
though the
it's
gate's
like,
open, we gotta destroy that
yes,
monkey.
because the monkey controls the loading zone. E102.
That's also another thing I love about this cutscene is before you skip it, the last thing you hear is E.
Mission failed.
Like,
Gamma,
Farquaad
what's your
appears.
favorite letter of the alphabet? Gamma, do you have a favorite vowel? E.
E.
Oh,
It's in my
you
namesake.
do that safely. I just jump off the cliff and land on the raft and hope I don't slide through.
I do not condone jumping off cliffs to land on rafts.
I do. And this is why he's my ex-husband.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get it. Are
Early
you folks
shot.
ready? Oh my god,
Early
that's
shot.
Emily Gamma.
Shot.
Early shot. Early shot. Oh, that's
We're gonna,
okay.
Oh. Also, peep the music
Oh
playing
my
here, by
God.
the way. Let's go!
This is now a run officially.
Okay,
Even
so
though I lost 2 minutes on.
on shelter. So what he just did there, so there is like a 1 or 2 frame window at the beginning, and if you hit it just right, you can get a free shot on Beta there. So now he has made Beta a 3-hit boss versus a 4-hit boss, and this saves like 10-ish seconds or so. So that's pretty coggers, dude.
Yeah, it
That's pretty
It skips an
coggers.
entire cycle.
Oh, I didn't hit him that time. Interesting.
That happened to me once. Ooh.
I love this game. Also, I'm sorry for any
happy.
people who are like, oh dear God, Guardians. What am I playing? Breath of the Wild? What's happening?
I'm sorry, I'm like screaming in the microphone. That's how hype I am here. Like, oh my gosh.
It's
my
valid.
gosh. I scream so much on my streams too. It's just like,
Oh no.
I do appreciate
here
that
it
y'all in chat like the
Oh.
boss theme here.
What's happening?
this happened to me on like PB pace and I cried.
Oh, Gamma is a tough run, I will say.
Yeah. You have a ring. Just dive right into him. Don't be afraid. Approach your brother. You must face him head. All right, cool. That's time.
Let's go. He's off of the egg carrier now.
Yeehaw!
It's a shame. He's about to
That's time, by
land
the way.
into that ocean.
Yeah, that's time.
We kind of forgot about that.
Oh, GG.
Oh my gosh.
Mission
I don't even know how many lives I have left. Oh.
Cog champ.
All right. So I promise that every other run going forward will be better than that.
No, dude, we still have to do Knuckles.
And we
Hey,
have-
I did lots
we
of
have the
RNG
sad ending
manipulation for
here.
Knuckles.
Oh no! No!
I once did this without skipping cutscenes and I legitimately like teared up. I'm such a
Gamma,
pansy.
no.
So this
No,
is
that's valid.
F in the chat for our E in the chat for our E series pal.
When Balance and I
I'm a widow.
did our intended percent with all cutscenes, and I had
E
to
in the
watch
chat,
this
everyone.
cutscene, I was
E in the
like,
chat.
oh. E in the chat for Gamma.
All right, I want to remind everyone that we are going to be having a nice little short break at the conclusion of this run as we get ready for the final 3 character stories. I want to remind everyone that this is Game Masters, and if you would like to subscribe to the channel, if you have Amazon Prime, that means you have Prime Gaming, which means a free sub to the channel of your choice every month for free. If you subscribe to the GDQ Twitch channel, that helps support all of these hotfix shows we have, like Speed Seasons 3, which will be this upcoming Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We also have Games Done Classic at 4 p.m. on Sunday as well. So be sure to check out all of our different hotfix shows. But yeah, we're going to be going to a quick break. So if anyone wants to take this opportunity to stretch, grab a drink of water, follow Bad Lex or any of our 2 commentators, feel free to take this time to do so. Thank you very much. We'll
Please
be right
do.
back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Game Masters. We are on our final stretch here in Sonic Adventure DX, where we're going to be showing off Big the Cat. Big the Cat. And
cat.
also Knuckles as well as Supersonic. I want to remind
Knuckles.
everyone that SGDQ 2021 online prize submissions are now open. If you want to find out more about that, you can go to gamesdonequick.com to submit prizes to the event and have Scent show them off and support a good cause. But yeah, you know, with that, I want to get back into this. Bad Lex, take it away.
Chat, I will let you know. We are going to be speeding through these last 3 stories. They're some of the quickest that we have. I've done a lot of RNG manipulation, so Knuckles will be over in like 12 minutes.
It'll be world record.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go
Oh, man.
anywhere. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, this is my favorite. This is my favorite buddy. So Big the Cat is the slowest ground moving character. So we hop and we hop and we hop. And this is actually a lot a lot more difficult than it really looks. Also, Big can lift cars.
Yes,
Yeah,
Big
so
can
now
do
we're just
everything.
Big can do everything.
absolutely.
He loves
Big
you.
is the chosen one.
Also, he gets his head. He goes, ow. You can clip his tail,
Oof,
and he goes,
ow.
ow. You go, ow.
Ouchies.
Now, Big's hitbox is big. So, getting through that bridge is actually very difficult. It requires some very familiar movement, and now we're at Twinkle Park. All right, you're gonna do Instant Frog, right? You're gonna get Instant
Yeah.
Frog? Yeah? Yeah? Here comes
All right,
my
Froggy,
little
looking
frog
at that
champ!
lore.
Savage
Frog champ.
Frog champ!
Gonna reel him in right quick. Hopefully,
These froggers.
things go well here.
So Froggy will
All
always
right.
spawn. Froggy will always spawn in the same like locations. So as long as you know where he's gonna be, you can guarantee you're gonna be in the right spot. But there is a very, very slight bit of RNG involved with Froggy, and it's his like spawn location. So he can either spawn like closer to the surface, which would be great because that means you don't have to reel in nearly as much line. He can also spawn in the middle, or he can spawn deeper into the water, which is bad news bears. So you just want to pray. You just gotta
Big
pray.
casually
Yeah.
almost getting hit by a car.
Oh no, the cars hit him.
Yeah, so fun fact about Big 2 is whenever he's carrying an object, he actually like is a bit faster. Not only on flat ground, but he goes upstairs a bit faster as well. I don't know why they programmed it this way, but they did. And the fastest form of movement going up slopes too is literally just to hold forward. Like there's unfortunately no other way to really speed him up as far as like going up objects.
Yeah. Big has the fastest uphill movement as well as the fastest ladder climbing speed, which only makes sense to me in the fact that he's a cat, I guess.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of it that way. I just thought it was because of his bulky arms.
Nah, man, he's a cat. Ooh, yeah, you did
And
it.
we're gonna turn Big into a god here, float him on top of the water.
Big the
Now
cat
we're
parts
going
the Red
into-
Sea.
Ice cap.
Look
Yeah.
at him go! Oh.
Oh god, no, please. No! Ah, his
was like-
hitbox is huge!
Fun fact.
Oh,
Big,
come on.
Big has a twin brother named Smalls, and he's in
my gosh.
prison. I'm not joking. I wish I was joking.
Oh my
He
god.
sounds exactly like Big, but his name's Smalls, and I think he's friends with Scourge.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. You know, Green Sonic, not Manic.
Oh my gosh, too many hedgehogs. Too many
R.I.P.
cats.
Scourge.
Where's Blaze?
Yep.
Anyway, coming out of Ice Cap here. We are, I believe we're going to go into Emerald Coast, but not before harassing Tails.
Yeah, we have to be. We're like, oh, Froggy, and then we run over a small child.
Yeah.
Oh boy, small children. Oh wait, hold on.
Big is just gonna
Yeah, my
use Body
frog.
Slam right quick.
Oh,
Thankfully,
God,
that
what
move
direction am I
only
facing?
has a chance of paralyzing for 30%, so we don't exactly make Tails immobilize here. Let's
Yeah,
get that
I
jump.
think he's no
We're not
refrag
going for
skip.
it. No refrag skip. I am not
I think
refrag.
Tails might be an electric
Oh
type,
my
so
gosh.
he has a higher immunity to paralysis.
Oh, you're right. They
Yeah.
did change that in the
Yeah, they
Gen
swapped that.
0.6
Yeah,
patch.
Sonic.
In all seriousness, Big is probably one of the hardest and most precise characters to have a good run in because the hitbox is ridiculous. It's just, oh my
it's
gosh.
big. It's like his name's Big or something.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Emerald Coast is not my favorite, but so the secret to like the secret to like getting good big runs is get as close to Froggy as you can, but cast a short enough line. Big also has like this weird thing, like if it's anything less than like 4 meters, it will just automatically like come back to him, so it's very easy to lose. Oh, Froggy chose violence today. Oh my goodness.
He
No,
really
Froggy
did.
is not having it.
Like,
Froggy
I was
wakes up
already afraid.
every day and chooses violence.
I was already afraid that red snapper was gonna hit the line instead. But
Oh, that was nerve-wracking.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I had to tease that the A button reels just a bit faster than the B and X
Yes.
button do.
Yes.
So as I'm sitting there trying to do the proper
Aggro
things,
Froggy.
Froggy is just like, no.
Yeah. The best way to...
Fragro.
attract
I meant
him.
Froggy going
Face the camera.
aggro.
He's going Frogro.
Frogro.
So this is the one level with maybe the most platforming for our big himbo
Intrepid
friend
hero.
here. Yeah.
Yes. You know, avoid these kikis because getting hit with big is also awful. He gets stunned so bad when he gets hit by anything.
Ooh, nice.
No, nice hop
Also,
though.
yeah. Also, the speed shoes actually work with big. Amy, you get the speed shoes. Just they do nothing.
They do nothing. She
literally
wore the
do
wrong pair of
nothing.
shoes.
Yeah, they like gave her the wrong shoes. So here I usually get next to that water and then and then Froggy will just pop, pop, pop. There he is. There he is. Froggy,
Oh, there
Froggy,
he is.
Froggy,
Look at him.
Come here. Oh, who's my little frog champ?
There
If
we
Froggy
go.
chooses violence here, we're gonna. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Froggy
If
did
Froggy
not
chose
decide to
violence
mount a
there,
gun.
we have to start from the very beginning of the stage and lose an immense amount of time.
Oh, it's awful. Yes.
Yes.
And here we go to the pass as Big, who, if you've played this game before, he doesn't really have any reason to be here, but I honestly think they were just trying to bring every character here to give more context to the player.
Big story is literally, oh, my friend has become possessed and swallowed a Chaos Emerald. I have to save my friend.
That's
now
the
I have
anime
to
version.
Save my friend and also save the world.
And my favorite thing there is when Takal just says wow before it pans out to her
Wow.
face.
And
Like,
then
can
you
you
skip it.
imagine if she was turned around and she was like, wow, a big cat.
Peak himbo.
I'm
I
catching
really
this
just
thing.
need like some kind of
Yeah.
form of art or modded
Yeah.
cutscene of
You
that
good?
where
Oh, look, Big, you good?
No, it wouldn't let me move.
Boss fight. Boss fight.
yeah, so Big is gonna throw hands in just a
Or
second.
Throw fishing rods.
The whole rod.
Fishing pole. The whole. I would throw the whole rod. It bothers me so much because it's just like Big. He's right there. Use your hands. Just reach in and take it.
That's water.
It's water.
Big is a
yes.
cat. Big does not like water.
He has a floaty.
Oh no.
Alright, not getting him
no.
immediately, but that's okay. As long as Chaos doesn't jump, we should be fine, theoretically.
No, please. What are you doing?
my God.
Ah!
Oh god, he's gonna eat him.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
no.
Nom.
Froggy deciding to not have the best hitbox.
Chaos having this feline feast over here.
Oh, here he
Oh, he
goes.
jumped.
Jump.
No. See, the thing that is really bad
God,
about Chaos
please.
jumping here is that even if his reticle is up, it's not like you can reach him when he's really far in the air. And it disappears by the time he lands on the ground, too.
Oh no, why are you doing this, Chaos?
Me.
Why have you chosen
Chaos.
violence today?
Chaos right now is just really mad at how good that boss fight was for Sonic.
Lord.
Very good, though. Very nice. There we go. Getting him.
Hey! All right, time is actually when he touches the plane. And
Yeah.
time.
Time.
All right, GG. Well done.
Huh?
All right, we're
UC
going right to
targeting.
Knuckles, folks. Right to Knuckles.
He skipped my
Oh,
favorite
it's a
song.
windy and sunny day.
Also, that's some great advice, Shadow Corey. I should just, or not Shadow Corey, excuse me.
As far back as I can remember.
Voice gaming, I should just use the
I've been
targeting.
living.
I've been living.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living.
So for
Shouts and
Knuckles, we're gonna
inputs.
be. Yes, shout us
We're gonna be living.
We're gonna be out here doing all of Knuckles with auto cam because he gets much better angles with auto cam. And for the three pieces,
I do Knuckles and Auto.
heck
Oh.
yeah. So for Knuckles, there's gonna be
Oh.
3 pieces of the Master Emerald in every stage, and we have to collect. Well, I say every stage, but you'll see later on. So basically, your piece 1s are typically going to be in really obvious spots, and then your piece 2s are going to usually be enemy pieces or inside of objects or in the ground
in
in
the
later
ground.
stages. And then for your 3rd, it's usually just going to be in some obscure
It's
spot.
right there. Oh, it's in to the right, I think. In that place, right?
This
Yeah.
is your yeah,
Whoa.
okay. Whoa.
Knuckles is a
There
bad
it
time trying to
is.
enter like doorways. They're coded very poorly, and you will sometimes just go flying away from it. Because there's a hitbox there for some reason.
Yeah, and
We
for some
forgot to
reason,
Forgot to give a countdown. Whoopsies.
Oh, I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
No, we're good. We're good. Just go, Knuckles, go.
Yeah, what's
just one
unfortunately
long-
going to happen a lot too with Knuckles is like, I don't know why he woke up and decided to put Gorilla Glue on his gloves, but he just sticks to everything.
It's all like.
Or, sorry,
birds.
Echidna glue.
Yeah, Echidna glue. Yeah. So piece finding in in Sonic Adventure is way
no.
better.
Yeah,
Oh, you got a shower
no. Oh, you
piece.
got
This is
the-
like. This
The
is the
bane
worst
of
piece.
Risu's existence.
I hate it so much.
You've gotten
yeah,
it so often. I feel so
I
bad.
hate it so much.
Oh.
Yeah, so finding pieces in SA1 is way better than SA2. So SA1, there's always like, so for example, Casinopolis here, there are only 3 possible locations that piece 3 can be. So once you check those, you're like, all right, I'm good. I don't have to look here anymore. And then in Sonic Adventure
Sorry,
2,
Raccoon.
it's like I have 100 locations I could possibly have hidden the emerald shards. Can you guess which one? You have a 3 out of 100 chance.
10,
It's,
ZL.
Yeah, the
ZL.
1024.
Oh baby.
1024. Those are the number of possible pieces for each piece. Come on.
And
There we
creep
go.
skip.
Ooh,
Let's go.
creep
So
skip.
basically what creep skip is there is we just try to tap the punch button with through the action button, you know, because everything's mapped to that. With Knuckles, as fast as we can, try to skip that little section there, because usually when Cream is on screen there, we get immobilized and we're not able to move for a few seconds.
Yeah, it saves like half a second overall, and it's also free. It's also free, like elevator skip and Amy. If you get it, cool.
free.
If not, like okay.
Okay,
You're
so that was
so
a
much
really,
better.
really clean. Oh my god,
That was a really
10.
good chaos. I'm kind of jealous. I've been trying to
Yeah,
do
so
that.
there
Like,
we
oh
just
man, I
kind
forgot.
of we
You
glide
guys
into
really
him
hit the
early,
hitbox. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
and then we land on the ground to try and like get him to stay in the ground there. That way you can just glide into him, and it acts like his hitbox is active, so you can just hit him constantly by backing away and going back.
Yeah, and you just
gliding
stagger
into
him. It's beautiful. Chef's kiss, moi. Chew.
Very nice.
Now we can dig.
Yes, and we dig up the monkey destruction switch here.
Ooh, can
Yeah.
So if we go
Press
too
to just-
close to the wall, we
Become
can actually
monkey.
clip it out of ball. We can clip it out of bounds on accident there.
It has happened to me, and I cry every time.
It is especially
cry.
sad when you're on a nice paced run and you're like, yeah, this run's going uphill. Nothing can beat this. And then you just throw this through the wall.
And then the hill stops.
Also, with most characters, it takes them a couple seconds to get to their top speed when you're running carrying an object. So most of the time when you are running, you want to jump first. The little
right,
thing
Red
that I
Mountain.
did not do.
All right, so
The
Red
Red
Mountain
Mountain.
Oh
actually.
my god, what is this RNG?
They can treat you really
Awful.
good or really, really bad depending on what your pieces are. It seems like Bellix is getting really unfavorable pieces.
Yeah,
At
it also
least,
really
like-
stinks.
Speaking of
Piece
reverse
2.
RNG manipulation,
Ooh! It's by the monkey across the way.
Cross the way.
Across the way.
Whoa, hello,
Ew,
Mr.
ground,
Kiki.
ground.
big place.
Yeah, so
We in the
Red Mountain
ground.
has the most number of piece 2 locations because they're like, haha, you can dig now. Let's make you use this. So your probability of getting a piece in which you need to use to dig for, it's high. And I think you just
Yeah, so
need
this-
piece 3. There you go.
Yeah, this P3 would have been really good if not for the fact that both of his other pieces were on the other side of
Yeah.
the stage, unfortunately.
Yeah. What's kind of nice about Knuckles though is like as you get more acquainted with the stages, it just keeps getting faster and faster for you. So sometimes like if you're doing races and stuff, knowing your Knuckles strats can really, really save you.
You also reach an equilibrium where your skill outweighs the RNG, and then you get really sad. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, I got this piece again and it killed a run. Come on.
All right, so, oh
Towards our
no.
nose. Here we go.
Oh no.
That was my best one in
Sonic
that
got
fight
tripped
yet.
up there.
All right,
So
now
we
got
hope you love Chaos 4.
One more time.
Oh, can you please
One more
do
time.
the fun? Can you please do the fun glidey as Knuckles here? The Knuckles
I
can
don't know.
fly up. If you just wiggle the control stick while gliding, he flies upside down.
Like a jump.
What?
Yeah.
Is that really
Like
a
back
thing?
and forth,
Yeah,
up
just
and
like
down,
rotate it.
like-
Yeah, just rotate it in a
Oh,
circle.
rotate it. Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew that in this stage.
Yeah,
It's
he can fly
wild.
upside
Oh,
down.
yeah,
There he goes.
yeah,
Oh my
I
god,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that
It's
happen.
like, whoa,
It's
Knuckles.
wild.
I was like, what are you talking about? And then I did it and realized.
Knuckles
Oh,
drinks
wow,
a little
look at
too much
that.
coffee. That's what happens.
I'm getting really bad
Firepower!
RNG here.
Sick
Like, that's
Bowser
the
waves,
second fastest
actually.
hit.
Yeah. You want to just
But
not be
he
on the
should be doing
ground.
you should be doing some splish kabooms.
Hey, at least we haven't gotten blue balls.
Sploosh-kabooms. So, oh my god.
No, no
This is my new favorite thing.
balls. Nice,
So the
nice,
fun
nice,
thing
nice.
here with Knuckles is, for whatever reason, the way that his punch is programmed, you hit him like microseconds faster than you can with Tails or Sonic.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
for
that you
whatever
can do
reason,
that,
his
it's just
punch
like,
goes
oh.
slightly under the water. We don't know
Yes.
why it's like this, but if Bethis can pull it off towards the end here, on the last hit, you can actually
He'll just-
cancel his animation.
Yeah, and he just stands there like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
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 I wasn't counting. So on the last cycle, he'll always do 3 like major attacks and then move 3 times. And then after like the final attack, he'll move 3 times and then he pops out of the water. I don't remember what count. I think we're close. Yeah, there it is. Is
There
that
we
all
go.
you got?
Knuckles just chilling there. Half his body in the water, not a care in the world. And the next stage coming up is probably, I think it's like probably the most tech heavy outside of Skydeck.
I don't want to do. Can we just not do Lost World? It's not my favorite.
It's got the hardest pieces in the game.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, Lost World,
It's the
This
hardest
is
pieces
definitely a
because
run
I
killer.
literally don't know anyone. This is
I
just
don't
a.
know.
oh yeah. Yeah, no
They,
one.
they change every time.
I've never bothered to learn
Yeah.
any of the pieces. I'm sorry,
So-
folks.
Lost
Yeah.
World, unfortunately, it's actually worse than SA2. Lost World has a combination of like over 9,000 different pieces, and it's
They
really
also
bad.
move constantly.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god! Killing all the no enemies in the area.
Statue bomb.
Oh gosh.
So it's
what is
actually
that?
funny. If I was telling Bellis a couple times, if you were on world record pace and you got the best pieces possible in every single stage, you
Oh
have
my
a
God.
chance of getting speed shoes there at the same time as digging up the
No way, Skip.
statue. And if you
No
got
way.
that and maintain your movement and all that stuff, you can get world record and have like people like not be able
Wait,
to come close unless they happen to get speed shoes there.
What are you doing, Badlix? You have to do the level. What are you?
I invented
You
this.
have to. What?
I did not invent this.
You have to hit the capsule.
So yeah, if you
so
couldn't tell.
save the animals. Instead of emeralds, we save the animals. So what we
We
do
just
is
kinda-
you clip into Sonic's ending for Lost World, and since we already cleared the conditions for Sonic's mission C or A, it's A, right? Which is just reach the center of the ruins. There's a capsule there instead, so it loads like mission B, which is like what, collect 50 rings and destroy the capsule. And
Yes.
you do that, and it counts it as a win. So, heck yeah, that
We
saves
take those W's.
that saves an absurd amount of time.
Yeah,
Especially
we
because
save.
that. Oh god.
I was just gonna say we save time. We never complete the Master Emerald. That thing will forever be 3 pieces off.
It's free. It's free emerald, or it's free real estate.
It's free Emerald State.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
He
it's
just has a
called
sign
CAB,
with
or
a
CBA.
price. 3 emerald shards, and I will let you live here. Oh, hi, dogs.
Oh, hi, doggy.
They're here to watch the run.
He's like, oh, I
They
heard about
are.
Knuckles.
They're just cheering Badlix on. It's okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
This thing's always changing.
You just got here, Knuckles.
Things always changing. How do you know?
I grew up on the egg carrier.
Oh, look at that. He threw the switch and drained the liquid.
Wait, are we actually supposed to do that?
I mean, I imagine that's probably how it, like, the water, like, drains is by switching it.
Oh, I guess.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
Did you get tilted? Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, so Skydeck can be a bit tricky. There's a couple
Oh, lucky.
pieces
Oh my
that,
gosh.
like, our
Oh, I
P1s
hate
can be
this
trapped
piece.
in these things. And
which you can clip
thankfully
through
we
with...
can just clip through them.
Oh!
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
Thanks for all the Frankersies.
Very,
Also,
very
thanks.
nice.
That was
The last missile
that was pretty.
Yes.
Oh, you got the ring too. Nice. That
Yeah,
was
we-
pretty
Sort-
frog champ.
Yeah.
We
Got an
Poggies.
assortment of good dog emotes in chat.
we intentionally miss at the very beginning there of the stage. We miss those rings so that way we can get them in the cutscene
And it
and not
counts
have
as
to get a
one
ring
ring.
for Chaos 6.
Yeah.
Save a little time and make things a little easier, hopefully.
Prevents you from getting hurty.
Yeah, so
All
Chaos 6, we have a strat that we're actually not going to be doing because, fun fact, with Knuckles, there's another upgrade we can get, but the time it takes to get said upgrade actually takes longer than doing the strat for this fight that we're doing here.
It
which is
doesn't
hitting
save a whole lot of
each-
time. Yeah, it really depends on like what your run is, but I would say it's like the amount of time it takes for you to get the upgrade is about the same amount of times it takes to just land individual shots on Chaos 6, so it's like kind of moot.
Yeah, so it's very give and
So-
take because there's another strat that Knuckles can do here where he just charges what is called the Max Knuckle attack, and he can defeat Chaos 6 in
Good
2
game.
hits, just like Sonic can with the Ancient Light.
And that's time. That is time for Knuckles. That was a really awesome Chaos 6. Good job.
Thanks.
Wow, you did get a 12, pretty much.
Nice.
Like,
I'll probably be on this
Mid 12.
I'll probably be
All
on this
right.
floating.
On this footing.
I'll probably be floating forever. Okay,
I
I'm
can fly
sorry.
upside down.
I know I said we were gonna speed run through. We were gonna do Sonic Supersonic Story like right after Knuckles, but this is the best theme in the game, no cap. So if you folks don't mind, do you mind if we listen to this?
Go for it. Yeah, well, tell us where people can find you and, you know, like what you do on your
So-
stream.
So, I am over at twitch.tv/badluck727. Also socials, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, things like that. YouTube, all the same thing, badluck727. I'm very fortunate I was able to get that everywhere. I do Sonic Adventure DX speedruns like this, but better, hopefully. I also do Sonic Adventure 2 speedruns to Rose Story a little bit. I play music on stream. I mess with some OBS stuff, trying to like make it cool and innovate it. If anyone knows any cool OBS people like Nutty, they're doing things that innovate and make the program really cool for live streaming. I've got dogs. You can come look at dogs.
Dogs.
And of course, our beautiful commentators here with us today. We've got Melancholy Matoy, we've got Risaru. Both of them also stream on Twitch. Again, twitch.tv/Melancholy Matoy, twitch.tv/Risaru with 3 U's at the end. Get them to 1,000 followers, and they will do some shenanigans. What was it again?
I will do a cover of Baka Mitai from the Yakuza series as Toad from Super Mario.
Yes, please.
I
We need to hear
did
this.
have a goal. If I hit 500, I would do a Big the Cat speedrun tutorial because nobody seems to have done that because everyone thinks it's a joke. It's not a joke. He's a good boy. So I guess I'll be doing that soon. I'm excited. Heck yeah. Big.
And thank you again, GDQ folk, for having us here at Hotfix Game Masters today. We really appreciate
Thank
the opportunity
you.
and being able to play this game with all these interesting characters for y'all.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up in the Hotfix submission form, which is available if you're listening to this right now and you speedrun something and you want to show it on the channel. Feel free to message us. You can go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix to find the form for that. But yeah, so now that we are going into the Supersonic run, I have a question for you, Bad Lex.
I hopefully have an answer.
How do you feel you've done with the runs up till this point? Like, were there any that you were pleasantly surprised by, or that you think you struggled with a little bit more as you went through it?
I think that Amy went better than I could have expected. Amy has a lot of really complex movement and also doing the skips in their middle stage hot shelter. It's got some of the hardest skips, I would say, and tricks in the whole game out of like any character that you speedrun in an All Stories run. So being able to get the second door skip first try, and or rather second puzzle skip first try, and getting pasta skip with a slight Risu setup in there was really, really nice. And Gamma Story was kind of rough for multiple reasons. We were trying to do some on-the-fly strats that I have never done before. Did not go my way, so we decided to YOLO it with 9 seconds left on the clock by the end of the stage. And I think that's the only thing that really has been challenging to do. Everything else has been pretty good, though, it feels.
How do you feel you're going to do with Supersonic?
I'm gonna blow it out of the water. This is not
Blow
true,
it
but I'm
out
gonna
of the
try.
water. Okay. All right. You heard it here, chat.
Knock knock, it's Knuckles is my text tone.
It's like every time you type on the keyboard.
Well, every time I get a text message, it's just knock knock, it's Knuckles, and I'm like, oh, hello.
Saxophone, let's go.
Heck yeah.
All right. Good
Big
luck.
sax.
Thank
Oh, we
you.
got the emblem there. Yeah.
All right, gonna get our 40th emblem. Did you know another
All right.
name for this run is 40 emblem? No.
All right,
I
here
will
we
give
go.
you that countdown. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
I promise I'll give it this time. All right.
Countdown
So we're
percent.
gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What? Oh my gosh.
Takes a sip of the soup. The soup is really good.
This all starts out like doom and gloom, and you're just like, what happened? You're like, oh yeah, story that we skip happened.
Why, yes. So, basically what we're just gonna do here is the same thing we did in the Sonic story. We're just gonna kind of utilize our spin dashes to get to this few areas we need to go to before fighting the end-all be-all boss.
I have a question, Badlix.
I have an answer, hopefully.
When you run Sonic, how do you hold your controller?
It depends on the instance of which I am doing things. For spin dashing, I hold it like this with as a claw grip, like that. As I do regular play, when I don't have to worry about that, I usually just hold it like a regular controller. Occasionally for Knuckles, when I do that awful
Cream
Lost
skip?
Worlds.
Oh.
Well,
That
that too, but Lost World specifically, I hold forward with one hand, and I kind of straddle the controller with my right hand, so that way I can pause on the exact place to do that. Because like we were talking about before in Lost World, how you can despawn walls,
Yes.
basically like that.
Very cool. All right, so this is Perfect Chaos. Gonna hop over
Oh my
there.
Oh,
You got this. Oh my gosh.
Starting off the fight nice and strong. Oh my gosh.
yeah, so
Oh my God.
phase 1 is a lot easier than phase 2. He fires these like little purple things at you, and they're really easily avoidable. The orange one's not so much, what you'll see in the second phase.
Second phase is scary.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
be
on my
jumping
last
constantly. Oh boy. Need that full restore.
I do. Thank God you have 3 lives. Hope you have
3
a max revive.
revives.
Oh man.
Let's go.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez, bad legs.
Oh, Scoob. No.
There it is.
Oh.
I knew you were
Ruh-roh.
gonna do that.
Zoinks. We just gotta jump away from the chaos. And just jumping is because jumping is faster than just holding the stick. Zoinks.
Chaos is power enriched by the heart, man.
Oh yeah, you did it! Woo! It's over, right?
And then he comes back.
Touche.
Chaos is back, and he's better than ever.
No.
I should say they're
Chaos
better
is
than ever.
here. Oh god, he's here.
Did you
Chaos
just loop the music? Thank God.
Chaos,
thank
the
God.
representation of the non-binary gods.
Haha.
I love they.
I am literally the same gender as Chaos.
Forget
Oh my
about
God.
you two.
Got the tornadoes. Not as good as Tails' plane though. Gonna avoid all of them.
Oh my goodness.
This is surprisingly difficult of a boss fight.
There's
a lot of
so
folks
much
will say
going
it's
on.
easy, and I disagree with all of them.
Yeah, so his orange laser things, they kind of like aggro you a lot more than the pink ones.
It's
Oh,
so
God.
funny. Oh,
See, there
my
you
God.
got him right in the air there. We can still hit him, thankfully, and like actually get a hit off.
Because you need a certain amount of momentum to actually like swim up to his hitbox, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
when Supersonic turns blue is when you're actually going to be able to go hit him, or them rather. And there are good times when you get hit really close and then you cry your eyes out because there's not much you can do, like that.
Oh my God! Ah!
Oh gosh.
And then you got to worry about rings, and it's like, oh no.
Oh, then there's just
And time.
And time.
yeah.
GG.
That was
Jeez.
a little bit of a slower
Oh
fight.
my
I'm going to
God.
guess like 413 maybe.
Just a little over 4, it looked like.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad
Not
at
bad
all.
at all. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, and
That
Very
was a
clean
speed run.
fight.
That was it. Yeah.
I want to thank you again for running tonight. Do you have any final shout outs you want to make?
I do. If you enjoy the three of us messing around and memeing, for lack of better words, next weekend we are doing over on the Sonic Speedrun community Discord. I keep saying Discord. Sonic Speedrun community Twitch channel. We're celebrating Sonic's 30th birthday with the Sonic's Birthday Blast, not Bash, blast event.
Like-
Chaos has
Yes,
changed again.
Saturday and Sunday, June 12th and 13th. All day events. The three of us, as well as Nimputs, are going to be doing Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Story. We're closing out the marathon on Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. And there's also a donation incentive that we might do a little more than Sonic Story if we raise enough money. We're raising money for Cordy Gamers over there. So if you would like to help a fantastic cause and see some crazy Sonic speedruns, that is the place to be next weekend. Also, actually, shout outs to a lot of folks. I'm not going to name them all because we'd be here forever. But Melancholy Matoy and Risru today for joining me. Shout out to User Friendly for believing in me and saying, hey, you should do this. Shane Kills in the community, Nimputs, who I'm going to be racing next weekend. Argic, the wonderful commentator, Draco Dan. There are literally too many people to mention. If I forgot you, I'm so sorry, but thank you. And thank you for everyone who's here helping behind the scenes and hosting. And happy
Yep.
birthday again, Realkun.
Yeah, thank you again, everyone, for being on. I want to remind everyone that this upcoming Sunday is going to be the next show on the Games Done Quick channel. It's going to be Speed Seasons 3, as well as Games Done Classic. That's going to be starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So stay tuned for that, and have a good night, everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.